Alright, I'm ready. Is everyone else ready?
Maybe.
I'm ready. Ready.
Alright. Well, in that case.
You know I get stage fright. I can't do this.
Me too.
Gonna need
much.
everyone but Howling Silence, because he wasn't here, to roll your d20s to see who recaps.
May not be Mark this
Oh
time.
god, it's always me.
Nat
If
20.
I roll higher than
Nat
17.
Oh, it
Oh,
was
So
close.
close.
thank
it was
goodness.
close.
Although you know what, I just listened to it today, so I was pretty ready to lay
I
out
was
the
ready.
story. Yeah, oh yeah.
I did
But-
not, so if I miss any details,
That's okay.
feel free to
Hey
throw
man,
them in.
you get the inspiration point.
So, alright, well, I believe we started our that last session aboard our ship, the Led Zeppelin. We trained, or I spent a little time training the dog, and we realized that he wasn't very well house trained. We had to clean up quite the mess and go over some house rules on where to use the bathroom. I don't know if he's got it yet, but we're working on it. We then landed on Terra to pick up the cargo, where we found the group of workers. I think, generalistic term would be indentured servitude kind of thing, where they had to work to get off the planet of Terra. It costs, I believe, 1 gold piece to get off of Terra. Not the equivalent of 1 gold piece, 1 actual gold piece. We kind of got some weird vibes from one of the dudes down there, but we really didn't think anything of it. I was almost eaten by a mimic. That was cool. No, it wasn't. We loaded the cargo into the ship, went about our merry way after a guy asked to basically come with us, and kind of got shot down. Felt bad, felt right in the feels. We then flew to Luna, went to deliver our cargo, and we had to take it to the mine. As we loaded it onto the cart to take it, or not the mine, I thought it was a mine for some reason, but it was like an underground thing. I think it was because
Well,
it was mining
it wasn't
supplies.
mine, but
It was mining
Yeah.
supplies,
Yeah.
of course. We took it, we got it loaded onto the cart, we were getting ready to take it when all of a sudden some of these guys here, for Taylor, some shadowy looking dudes showed up, and like a lot of shadowy looking dudes showed up,
A lot of them.
like a fuck ton of them, and began chasing after us as we pushed this cart through the underground passageway.
Oh fuck.
After we dodged through quite a few hazards, we managed to get it onto the ship. We debated opening one, decided not to, hid into a little corner as these things after the ship disappeared, these things all kind of disappeared and left. After that, we kind of just shrugged, felt kind of like, that was probably some questionable material. There was not even a question about it. There was definitely questionable materials that we gave the guy. We went back to where we had parked our ship in their little facility. Upon entering it, we were attacked by more of these shadow guys. Turned out they were pretty lackluster. There was a lot of them, and if we killed them, they kind of combined. Upon kind of fighting our way through, we discovered that one of the dwarves was dead. I believe it appeared that he had killed himself with his own axe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Then we went outside to our ship because we were just like, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta leave. Sometimes you just gotta take the W, or the L, not the W.
Yeah, take the L on that
Take
one.
the L and leave.
Sometimes you just gotta win.
We walked outside, and this guy was sitting out there, and
Damn.
he wasn't very nice. He was a warforged of, I believe, what was it, the Black Hand?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't look very happy.
No, he wasn't. And after giving some questionable words to Sniper about their kind, basically making us all realize that we can't really fight him at this point. We need to just let him leave. He then shot out a giant ring of shadows and stole my shadow
Oh,
from me. So I no longer have that.
you don't have a shadow?
Nope, I do not have a shadow.
Oh,
That's a problem. Well, probably. Maybe. Who cares?
Well,
It's fine.
we don't. It could make
Yeah.
you sneakier.
Exactly. Sure. We then went back to the ship, where we found that the dog Harry, his name, had shit in the bathroom this time and not anywhere else. So he's getting better about where he needs to shit. It's not quite there. Yeah, and I believe we then set out. We called the dude about exterminating some pests. He seemed kind of questionable mental stability, in my opinion.
Senile.
Senile. There you go. A
Oh,
little senile, and we're on our way to the feral planet to kill some bugs,
some bugs.
Maybe. It
That's
might
what
be
he
one
said.
or maybe
or
more.
2 or 50. You know,
However
he's not
many
sure.
decide to show up.
It's an amount. They may
It's
not
an
even be
amount.
real at this point. I'm not
Greater than
convinced.
0, maybe.
Yeah, greater than 0 maybe. And I believe that's where we left off. Fly to the feral planet. 1.
All right, give yourself some inspiration.
I had that last time.
And just for reference, you guys did finish cleaning off all the rust on the outside of the Led Zeppelin, so you can finally start painting it and stuff when you get the time to settle down and do it.
Green.
Unfortunately, I don't have a green token, though, so it's still going to look like a rust bucket. But
Damn.
I'm gonna say, could you give me that image?
Oh, God.
Sure, later on I
You
can.
Just some other point.
Between you and Taylor, I'm sure we can get some Photoshop going on.
Wait,
Although I
you
don't
want
know
some Photoshop? Hello?
I don't know if you're good for this, Taylor. It's not a meme that I'm after. You know, I'm
Fuck.
looking for.
Sorry, I only deal in memes.
I'm aware.
No
Oh,
memes, no memes involved. I'm out. Bye. What? Did our fucking dog shit all over the fucking?
yeah,
What
the
the hell
bathroom.
happened?
Shit in the
It's all the
bathroom.
bathroom now. That's pretty good. I cleaned it up out of everywhere.
It was
before.
literally everywhere, Taylor. Literally
Oh, God,
everywhere.
He shits all over the place.
Not anymore. Now he just shits in here.
Oh, you taught him to shit in there.
Well, the goal is here, Taylor. We're getting there.
We're close.
I believe Howling Silence is on cleanup duty this week.
Oh fuck.
Or Sniper can do it. Sniper's got that automated fucking.
Sniper can't smell. Come on.
He's got that. Sniper's got that whirling automatic brush thing.
So, what are you guys all doing now as you're approaching Feral Planet?
Well,
Good question, isn't it?
I'm just chilling with Harry. I'm getting ready. I'm getting Harry ready to go. Harry's coming with us this time.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring him out.
You think he's ready?
Well, like I said, I mean, he's already kind of trained, right? Like he does know commands. We don't have to like actively train him. We just got to get him like acquainted with us, and I think he's there. I think he's getting there.
He won't jeopardize the mission.
Acquainted with the weight of a gnome on
I mean-
on his back.
Oh, he's not. I'm not there. We're not there yet. I gotta design a saddle yet. But
I don't believe there are any leash laws on Feral Planet. I'll say, scratching my
Feral.
chin.
He'll go right at home, and I mean, if we're just killing pests, then I mean, he really can't jeopardize. It's not like a stealth mission, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's
Yeah.
actually very many laws on Feral Planet.
It's like Terra all over again.
Now there's technically no laws except that you're not allowed to create settlements there.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hope we won't have a problem with it. How far do we have to go? 1, 2,
3 hexes.
3 hexes, and our engine goes at how many hexes a day?
One a day.
I believe we spent our 3 days though already. Well, I did.
Yeah, I think we have. You fix your
Yeah.
guns too, right?
I spent mine in a coma.
My guns are easy to fix. They only take like an action to fix, or I can just fix them out of combat, so it's not even a roll.
Nice.
The gun's fixed. I did a little bit of work on the bad news, made some ammo, and played with the dog.
Sounds like a fulfilling 3 days.
It was pretty good. You know, I had to take my mind off of the fact that, you know, don't have a shadow.
Which planet we going to?
This one, the Feral Planet. Feral Planet 1.
Oh, we're over it.
Yeah, we're over it.
Yeah, that you guys there. So you
That's
got
the scale, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Your ship just overshadows the entire planet.
This planet's a real shit state. I guess I'll have to go.
We got a pretty nice looking ship, not gonna lie. Dude, why don't we just blow it up?
Okay, there. I mean, it would
That
get rid of the
also
pest
would be
problem.
illegal, just so you
Ah,
know.
come on.
Would get rid
Galactic
of the pest problem.
destruction? Come on.
Fire when ready.
Galactic destruction is next to treason. Mario will say with a rather serious look on his face.
So you guys, I take it, are gonna immediately head toward the location you were told about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know. Doesn't seem like he's a liar. He just seems like he's
Oh shit.
questionably. He's senile, as Blake said. He's not. Oh,
I forgot to put your tokens down on here. Sorry about that.
the dementia setting in.
So we've landed our ship.
And you guys did get a long rest before, so you can fix yourselves up.
Beautiful. Long rest, you say?
Yeah, Harry.
I should have all of my points glitter dust back too.
Alright, so you bring your ship down, not too far away from the location that you were told about. See that there's actually been a lot of trees cut down in this area, while the whole rest of the planet, as you look over it, it seems to either be pure desertous dunes or dense forests. And this seems to be like the only area you can see from a distance that seems to be touched by man at all. And as you come landing down, you see that there is a gate leading in through a river here, and that's where he told you to meet him at, where his encampment would be. So what do you guys do?
They tell us to meet him at the gate
I didn't
specifically.
give any specific details.
Okay, fantastic. Because I mean, otherwise we'd be waiting to escape for a while. Because he probably forgot we're coming. All right.
All up.
Oh.
I guess no one else is gonna take the first step in. I'll take a few.
Guess we just
Take a look-see around.
The water here is about waist deep, and you see a little raft on the inside, hiked up against the wall here that they probably use for bringing in stuff. And as you walk in, wading through the water, the old man with a grizzly beard turns his head toward you, and a scar across his forehead is described last time. And he turns and he sees this Kenku, and his brow sort of lifts. I don't remember seeing you! Who are you? And as he says that, you notice in the back there are two half-orcish men. Look kind of weary and a bit burly, perhaps maybe his labor hands. And they stand up from their seated positions and look toward you. Hey, who are you?
Old man starts to hear a voice in his head at this point. Silence. Name, not order.
He
I am
sort
here
of
with-
jumps at first. What? Oh, your name. That's a weird name.
By the will of Azathoth, we are here with my party.
Oh, are you the ones that I hired? Where's the rest of you?
That's all of him.
They-
We're out here, but the water's a little deep for me.
Oh, get that raft. You guys can come along on that. And you see Harry's just paddling back and forth happily in the
Okay, so
water.
is
Yeah.
it deep enough to swim in?
Yeah, it's about 5 foot deep.
I would say, could I activate my my turbo feet propellers and kind of like motorboat my way in?
Sure.
Are you under the water or are you on top of it?
Like probably most likely underwater. I don't think I have any ways to float.
Damn, I was gonna jump on your back.
If I get going fast enough, maybe.
I'm just waiting for the raft because, it's pretty deep water.
I'm making my way in, and I'm going to be looking around for any illegal activity.
I'll give you a perception check or investigation.
I'm gonna dry off on this bridge right here.
Take a look around, and you see mostly it looks like there's some supplies stacked over in the corner. These men, they don't seem like they're in any duress or like they're looking at you in any hostile manner. They just seem to be tired, maybe from a day's work. And everything, as far as you can tell, looks up to snuff so far.
I'm gonna beach myself next to the raft and then I'm gonna push it over to Mario.
I can probably just walk through the water pretty unimpeded.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned with the man behind you.
I'll hand it back to
The guy,
hand it back
the guy who's
to
out there with Harry.
hand it back to Gelbin, kind of like pushing it in the water. I'll pet Harry too.
Harry jumps up onto it himself.
I'll hop on next to Harry and give him a pet. No, he's probably not. There.
Perfect.
And guys eventually get in there. He sort of moves aside since he sees how huge Marielle is and sort of makes room. And he's like, "So you're here to take care of the bug problem?"
Yeah. Say that.
You
Yeah,
said to
so-
make sure we would exterminate all of them.
Every single one of them. I don't want to see even one ever again.
It's quite a...
Can you tell us what we're dealing with?
Bugs.
Are
Big
they
ones.
disciples of Atlach Nacha?
I don't know what the heck you just said.
Wait? Maybe I don't know religion, but is there an off chance? All right, let's not get distracted here.
Gelfin's probably looking at it and like, what the fuck?
All right, sorry. Go on.
He's making up words.
One of these days, you're gonna mention a demon that Mariel's gonna recognize, and that might not go over so well. But for now, we're good. What kind of bugs?
I haven't seen them too much myself, but what I heard was that they got really big mandibles. They've got little feely things on top of their heads and 6 legs.
6.
And they're really tall, about... He looks at Gelvin for a second and shakes his head. And he looks over at Sniper and he says, "About as big as him!"
Even bugs are bigger than me now.
Not as big as you, though. And he points over to Mario.
Well, that's a relief.
It's a little comforting that they're not bigger than Mario.
How many are we talking about? Do we have ways of detecting them?
Anywhere from 2 to 57.
Oddly specific number. I actually think he gave us that number last time, if I'm not
Probably
mistaken.
closer to the 57.
Yeah, things come a lot in 57s in the universe, I found in my travels.
That's true. I've seen it.
The law of 57, I'll say with a knowing look towards the old man.
Exactly.
This universe is 42.
That's the
And
unholy number.
Harry's just having fun swimming
The
around in
unholy
circles.
Harry needed to stretch his legs and not, mess up the ship too much. This is fine.
I'm just happy that if he poops here, it won't make too much of a scene. Because there's a good chance it'll be in water.
This is
Anywho.
the drinking water.
It's about a 1/3 chance, I'd guess.
Damn it.
That's fine. It's fine if it's their drinking water. They're
Alright.
not filtering it anyway.
Uh-oh, did he leave a turd in the water already?
It's fine.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Can you show us the location of
Bugs,
these,
old
these
man.
bugs?
Show us the location. Yeah, good call.
Oh, I mean, mostly what happens is they seem to come in at night and take our supplies that we leave outside. It's annoying. Don't want to lose any more money. I spend
Wait a second.
lot of money.
L'Oreal. Isn't there a law about settlements on this planet?
This isn't a settlement. It's a mining expedition, and I've got a permit.
Let's see that permit.
Reaches into his robe and he pulls out a rolled up piece of parchment. It looks like it's covered in grease and dirt,
Ugh.
and he holds it out. Read it and weep.
I'll read it. I'll quickly go over the laws that I've met, spend every night memorizing inside and out, all the subsections.
Give me a history check with advantage.
Alright, thank you.
This checks
Well,
out.
Checks out.
Let's check.
You read it over, and it seems like he was given permission to mine specifically to search for gold on the planet, and that he has 1 year to get results before he has to leave.
Have you had any luck?
I just got here. Can't mine because stupid bugs.
Alright. We'll remedy your problem. We'll have to, unfortunately, use some of your supplies as bait for our ambush, though.
What?
Gelbin here is going to talk to you about it.
He
Well-
looks over at Gargan, sort of
well,
a little furrowing his brow.
you see, what my large friend is trying to say is, we need things to make them want to come here. Obviously, obviously there's a reason you're putting supplies out there anyway, right? Or you would have stopped doing it.
We did stop
Then how are they
because they
taking
kept
them?
taking it.
But then why is this an issue?
Because they'll come in and take it. And I
Okay.
don't want to keep bringing it in, so they don't take it. That's annoying.
All right, yeah, I understand that. It's very annoying. I agree completely. I agree. It's terrible. So all I'm asking you to do, all you gotta do is just don't bring them in tonight. Just leave it out. It's fine.
I guess I can do that.
You're a great guy.
You know, let's come to a compromise. How about I don't leave them out there, but I'll leave them right here near the
Yes.
entrance so they can see it.
It's not a bad idea, actually. We'd have more control. I want to make sure that we trap them all in here.
Fair enough. All right,
Sounds like a good plan to me.
that'll work, I suppose.
Good. It's settled then.
Yeah, it's a.
So you're gonna kill them all tonight?
I want you
Well,
to
if
show
they all-
us. Can you show
Yeah,
us
I mean-
quickly where they attacked from?
Well, sort of walks over. He grabs the raft. He starts pushing over and walks over there. And as you guys eventually come back over to the other side, he starts pointing around the area, and you can see that there's large dirt spots where supplies used to cover the grass. And actually, as you look it over, everyone give me investigation or survival checks.
Okay. Also, could you think? Yeah, I was kind of thinking, Gelbin. Do you want to get Harry in on this? At least get him to smell what it's like.
Well, we'll see if Harry comes. I'll call Harry. Come here, Harry. Come here. See if he shows up.
You know, if he's gonna want to,
Alright.
if we're gonna want to pay for his food, he's gonna have to, you know, work his.
I'm gonna point out where the supplies were. Harry, smell them out. Smell
Yeah,
'em.
sort of lifts his little ears and tilts his head at you.
So far, pretty bad rolls.
Make a.
You got a nat 1 and
surprise.
still rolled higher than me, Sniper. I just would
I was
like to point that out.
I was distracted. That's
You
what's
still
going
beat
on,
me,
right?
and you got a nat 1. Just want to say.
So, roll
20 on
invest-
survival.
survival and investigation.
Or investigation. Either one. Whichever's better for you.
Okay.
Alright, so Sniper and Marielle seem a bit distracted looking at the spots where the supplies used to be, but Gelbin and Silence, the two of you together, sort of scope the area, and you begin to notice that there's little prints in the ground. It seems like something digging into it a little bit and heading over in that direction. And I think roughly these look like maybe medium-sized insects. Not sure how many, but you could definitely make out some sort of tracks.
Kelvin, do you think we should investigate this?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over and take a look at them. I'm actually gonna have Harry come with me.
I'm gonna go along with.
Come here, Harry. I'm gonna point at the little trackers and see if I can get Harry to smell them out.
Oh!
Where are they, Harry? Where are they?
And he starts running in a circle, sniffing all the tracks. Oh!
Oh!
Whoa!
Harry, relax.
And then he sort of runs over here, and then he jumps in the water and starts just floating around.
All right, we're gonna have to work on that. I'll bend down and kind of look at them. Do these tracks kind of lead off in any directions, or do they just kind of?
Yeah, since you rolled pretty well, you can pretty much tell which direction they're going in. You probably could follow them, at least until they eventually run cold.
Should
Not follow them. Let's set up the ambush first.
set up the ambush. I was gonna say we probably shouldn't go off by ourselves if we're gonna go to what may
We could
be
get-
the nest of these things.
We could get the other two, but I feel like we can thin the herd here first, and if we have to go to their home, we can deal with that later.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'll head back to the group.
Alright.
We're here too.
Definitely look like bug tracks.
Yeah. Anyone who's checking out the tracks can also give me a nature check.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice that. Silence also made a check. Silence, you notice that while they do sort of dig into the ground like the legs of insects, they also almost seem to have like toes.
Toes. Huh.
Some leg dealers.
Interesting.
I'll just tell the old guy. Go set up the supplies. We gotta talk strategy.
Gotta formulate a plan.
Yeah, we gotta formulate a plan.
All right, just don't be here too long. I can't feed you, or I mean, I guess you could borrow some beds, but they don't really have much to give you. So don't think you're gonna get a free ride.
I don't sleep. It's okay.
Listen, do you want the bugs dead or not?
I do.
And there you go. Just go set up the supplies.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
He grabs his raft. Oh, looks like something took a big turn in the water.
I wonder what that could have been. Probably
Disgusting.
before we got here.
Maybe a really big fish. I've seen a
Yeah.
couple big ones here.
Yeah.
Fish grow giant here.
Yeah, they do.
And he sort of pushes back over the raft so you guys can come out.
I'm actually gonna see if Mario wants to meet us out here.
What is it?
I don't know, man. Things aren't adding up. You know what I mean? Why
There's
would bugs still mining
There's
supplies?
definitely strange things going on with those tracks. May not be entirely bugs.
They have 6 legs. Seeing that they're sentient.
Say there's a chance they are.
There's
Alright
a
then.
chance.
So maybe they're thieves. Bugs are thieves. They'll come to steal the stuff and we'll ambush them.
Same thing. Just want you to be prepared for anything, you know?
Well, let's put it this way. I'd rather kill thieves than bugs.
I get you. Be ready. You never know what we might be messing with. Now, how do we want to do this? We want some people out of the cave and some in, hidden out here to stop them from running out.
If anybody can, if you can hide from the outside, that might not be a bad idea, Gelbin. I plan on staying on the inside, and then shutting the door behind them. I'll be the door. If you're already on the outside, you could feel free to take a defensive position near me and shoot to the living daylights.
I like doing that.
What's the best spot? Best spot for you two?
I can
There,
cast invisibility on
Oh, on our friend here.
up to me and 2 others.
Oh my gosh.
Is this like a wall you can look over, or is this
It's about as tall as the other ones, but I'll assume that you guys can like look through the entire place. I won't make you have to move your tokens all around right now.
Okay.
But yeah, with the box behind it, you probably could stand on it and look over. Gelvin would probably need 2 boxes.
I need a box.
and is this
Can't
all
see over the ledge. I need a box.
uphill or downhill going out of the cave?
I would probably.
It looks like the water is coming in,
Yeah, it'd probably be down.
so it looks like it's going down towards the edge of
Cooling
the
here.
cave.
Yeah.
Well, if you can cast invisibility, it may be a good idea to. How much would invisibility help Marielle? So he can just like be out here by the door as opposed to trying to be inside, and then they go, well, he just kind of steps here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's over.
Yeah, that way me, you, and you can stay invisible even though if you're on the inside.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Sweet.
somewhere like there.
Pin them into a.
I was gonna probably stay on this bridge over here. Or do you want me closer?
No, you can. Pretty much anywhere is good.
Yeah.
You want to pick your best spot for defensive positions.
So I'm gonna try and hide right about here, kind of in this little nook.
I figure, I want to be just dashing distance from this position.
You guys can see that the half-orc workers are sort of rubbernecking, sort of watching what you guys are doing and rubbing their chins.
So from here, would I have a pretty good vision of the opening here? laying prone?
Yeah, I'd say fairly well. It is going uphill, so you probably can't see out too far into here, but
Yeah, that's fair enough. As long as I can see basically everything inside the cave.
yeah, inside you're good.
Can I attempt to get Harry to go in here and stay here? Or no, like here?
For how long?
Get him to swim around in the pond, maybe.
Yeah, get him over here in this pond.
I told you it'd be a liability.
Shut up! He just said he had to earn his keep. I'm trying to make him earn his keep.
What if we make the old man take care of him?
I think he might eat the old man.
It's true. The old man's heart probably couldn't take it.
What about these workers here? They look pretty tough.
No, actually, what's your read on them, Gelbin?
Yeah, when they were standing around, I was gonna say I wanna check them out and see if I get.
I can't.
Like, why are they watching?
I don't know. I can't tell if they're.
Go ahead and give me an insight.
19.
Their shoes look awfully big. Did you hide the claws?
Listen,
in
I was
them?
already gonna get into that point myself.
They just seem to no. They just seem really curious. Maybe they're just actually it might seem like they almost don't want you to be here. They seem like to grumble to each other a little bit, and mostly they seem curious and they're like, "What the heck are these guys doing?"
You gotta check
Alright.
all the corners. You never know when someone's gonna have oddly huge shoes for their species.
Keep that in
And I
mind.
don't know how many half-orc shoes have you seen.
I guess I don't know how common our half-orcs about the galaxy.
Well,
Do you have
Elves
extensive
and
knowledge of half
half-elves.
orcs?
I won a pair of half-orc shoes one time. At the table.
how'd you?
No.
I guess someone had to bet their shoes because they didn't have anything
Yeah,
Make
else.
a coat out of them?
No, I just threw them away.
Well,
There's more the concept.
It was more of like, I wanted to really just like, I wanted to give him the chance to win his stuff back, It's only fair. It's only like, the honorable thing to do. Give him a chance. See if their luck turns, and it didn't. And, now some homeless guy probably has a big pair of shoes somewhere. I feel like I give back to the community a lot.
You are pretty charitable, Gelbin.
I know. I am.
Where do you want us? One of them finally speaks up.
Wherever you normally are to not arouse any suspicion.
I'm normally right here,
Alright, well, then sleep right there.
but you're all gonna do stuff right there.
Yeah?
That's fine.
Do we have a problem here, gentlemen?
Yeah, you're making it so we can't do our job.
Damn it!
are you?
They're not
Hold
scared
on.
of me.
Hold on. Hang on. Listen. If you guys just let us get through with this, then you can do your job. But right now you're struggling to get to work because of this issue. We're trying to resolve the issue. So just, maybe take a step back. Let us do our job so you can get back to your job.
Ugh. Sort of puffs a bit. He walks off.
Thank you.
Just like, I
Assholes.
think you guys are doing a wonderful job.
You're a great man. Here's a piece, and I'll throw him a piece.
He catches it out of the air as he walks past.
Like I said, I don't know how to get a read off them.
They're definitely some of us, they don't want us here probably for work issues. I don't know. Just seemed a little curious of what we're doing. We'll deal with it.
And eventually they come out with some of their supplies and they set it down right here. Let me find like a picture of a crate or something.
It's a raft.
When do they usually attack?
At night.
At night, okay.
How long does night last on this planet?
About 2 Terra nights.
Okay, that's a good reference point. I'm glad he had a reference point.
Terranites.
So two shit nights. That's what I just heard.
It's alright, we'll be good.
Oh, sorry, Mara nights.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
2 Mara nights?
2 Mara nights.
Alright, so by tomorrow.
No,
I'm just kidding.
2. Oh, sort of just stomps off. Just tell me when you're done.
Oh, old man. Alright. Let's see. I guess we just wait. Once it gets dark, you could... How long? The invisibility is... It's normal invisibility, right? So,
It is normal invisibility.
What's
yes.
the...
It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, so we only get an hour out of it. So we're gonna have to actively, the 3 of us, and I suppose if you can do it from a distance to sniper, be on sentry. Hopefully we'll hear them before they detect us.
Well,
It's our only hope.
I mean, on a technical basis, he could cast it and then take a short rest, which is an hour, get a spell slot back and cast it again.
Oh, yeah, okay, then we should just keep doing that. Yeah.
He's a warlock, so he could literally just.
Oh,
do
I
that.
forgot Warlock. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean that's the best way to do it. Every hour have the invisibility on us. Every hour he comes out, casts it on us again, and cycle
back down.
repeats. Yeah, until they show up. You'll be short a spell slot come combat time automatically, but that's cool.
He would have been short that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So it's perfect. I love it. Awesome.
Good plan.
Anything else? Anybody else got any crazy to add to this? Because I think that's it. I think that's all we do.
I think we're good. Unless Sniper has something.
The only thing I can think of is that I want to have it be that should I hear anything rustling and bustling about in this vicinity, but do not have sight on it, that I think that's 30 feet. Oh shit, never mind, that might not work. I was gonna say that I'd cast see invisibility on myself, but I think that's only 30 feet. Which in that case wouldn't really help me all that much if they're on the other side of it. But I think I'll still do that basically as a reaction to hearing something messing with the boxes, but not seeing something. Cast see invisibility on myself. Lower the thermal visor.
All right. That's the plan, guys.
That is the plan.
Great plan.
I think so.
Nightfall comes down not too long after, thankfully.
Oh no, I
would
guess
like
there's no range on it, so I should be
you
able to see
two
him.
like you two, Gelvin and Mariel, to give me perception checks.
It's not a good one.
All right. So, a few hours pass. You guys do your regular rounds, and eventually, you guys can see some sort of rustling in the tall grass not too far away. But just as you're looking over toward it, right in front of you, Galen, not even noticing you,
Oh,
a bipedal creature begins to walk. It walks on 2 legs, but it has 4 arms, and it's currently on its back. You see a strange-looking spear. It has a sort of dark carapace, and it begins to walk right past you, very silent. You can barely even tell that it's there, except that you're watching it. And then another one. This one seems to have a wider carapace, and you notice that it's holding in one hand a sort of star-shaped weapon. And they're creeping very
Ninjas.
silently past you.
Give him a few seconds. There's no other ones showing up. Did I see?
Not currently.
Okay.
You see this one begins turning its head, and you see the feelers atop its head begin to wiggle, and its mandibles sort of stretch back and forth. And the other one gives a silent nod. And then this one starts to sink into the water.
I wouldn't have been able to hear that, would I have?
You could probably not, because they're very
Okay.
quiet right now.
Okay.
I'll tell you, they've rolled a 21 on their stealth,
Yeah.
so
I'm probably not going to spot them out. I was just wondering if it was within range to potentially hear.
I'd like you, Gelbin, because now they're starting to look around. Give Mariel too. Give me stealth checks with advantage.
21.
And then for Mariel, it would cancel into normal, so 5.
Mm-hmm.
Just as he begins to sink into the water, you notice that this one's antennae perk up, and it looks over toward you, Mariel, and it sort of crouches down low, and its antennae begin to waggle furiously toward the other one.
With that, I suppose I'll just. It looks like he's communicating with it, and I can tell that he's like noticed Mariel.
Because you're so good at insight, I'll say yeah. You can tell that
Okay.
he's communicating with him.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and I guess fire off some shots at him.
All right.
Invisibility.
In that case, I'd like everyone to give me some initiative. For some reason, it still fucking says that, even though I changed the name of your token.
What's that?
You know, it's the synthetic network programmed for efficient repair.
It's too powerful. There's one more.
It's probably because of the way it's saved on my sheet.
Yeah, let me save it again real quick so that I
Probably
don't
what's going
I
on.
have to keep doing that.
He's fast. He's fast.
Quick dog.
Alright, let me roll for these guys now. Oh yeah, you two can give me nature checks, by the way, since you're seeing these guys.
Very good at those.
A second.
Not very good at those.
And you guys aren't actually very sure what these things are. You can definitely tell there's some kind of bug. He wasn't lying in his description.
And they are, in fact, bugs.
Are bugs.
Good news is,
Also, like how Harry got the
Huh.
highest roll.
he's a doge. He's quick. Wow.
Alright, Harry is swimming back and forth.
Yep, he's got no current.
And Gelbin,
Yeah,
what do you do?
like I said, I'm gonna shoot this guy with my guns. Do I have advantage as he is as I am?
You have advantage since you're invisible, yep, on your first one.
So we're gonna.
And this is I'll say that you have a surprise round, but Mariel doesn't because they'd spotted him.
There. All right, so we're gonna shoot him. This 16.
That is a hit.
Okay. For 14 damage with the first one.
Yep.
Second attack. Shoot.
Sweet.
Natural 20. Oh, it's not. Never mind. I don't have an advantage on this one. I don't believe.
No, but that is still a hit.
15.
So 10 more.
10. And then my third attack. You're gonna use a grit to up this one damage on it. 25 for 7.
That is a hit.
Plus 3, so 10 damage.
That is just enough to kill it.
Nice.
Got that grit bet.
Describe to me how you massacre this guy.
So basically, as his thing starts going off and they start communicating, just like he's looking at this guy, and I just unload onto his back. So if this guy's looking back at him, he just sees like his friend just start like shaking and then fall over.
Alright, they don't even seem to notice yet. As Gelbin, it's your turn again.
Fantastic.
The surprise round is over.
All right, we're gonna step out here, and we're gonna fire at this guy here.
Alright.
Let's spend 2 to give me advantage and double damage. 23 to hit.
Yep, that is gonna hit. I need to look something up real quick.
Oh, 14. That's bad. That's a bad roll.
Crap. Sorry, I need to find something real quick, but I know he's gonna take damage, so 14 damage.
Second attack is just going to be normal shot. 22, 6 damage. I like that sound, by the way. And then final attack, 16.
I believe that is also a hit.
Oh, I thought that was going to miss him because you said he had real heavy stuff. So surprised, pleasantly surprised.
Oh, yeah.
Now that, you know what, I'm going to end my turn. I feel like I've done enough. I was going to say I could action surge and just keep going.
And might need to save it for later.
Exactly. I'll save the action surge if I could go long. So that'll be the end of my turn.
You're such a badass. I love it.
Alright, sniper. You can hear plenty of gunshots going on outside.
Oh, I'll yell, that's the signal, by the way.
Yep.
That's the signal!
So, is this guy visible to me at all? Or negative on that? Just over the
He's
crest.
partially submerged, and yeah, you can't really get a good shot from your angle.
But is he visible? That's the thing. Because I am a sharpshooter, and he doesn't get advantage from cover.
You know what? Give me a perception check.
We'll see if I notice him in the water.
Yeah, he's trying to
where is
stealth.
he? Not perception.
I think
That's what he rolled for stealth, so I'm gonna say yeah. You can actually see him.
Spicy.
Well, might be interesting for him then. Ooh. That's a solid nat 20 on that roll.
That's a 38 damage. God damn.
Yeah.
ouch. 38 fucking damage.
That hurts.
Oh, what the fuck?
Crit.
Yeah,
Sorry,
crit.
his health. The guy's health bar went crazy. Sorry.
Went haywire. Accidentally put like a negative something number and went flying off.
So how much did 38 damage?
38 damage to him.
That again is just enough to kill him.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. We're good at killing things.
Describe to me how you kill him.
So you know the alien how it comes out the chest. It's basically that hole is left in his back right now. Just heart blown away.
You see he reaches out with his forearms, and he starts to grab at the air toward you, Sniper. And then he just slumps into the water, and you see his greenish-blue blood sort of filling the water around him as his corpse begins to float inward. And can take you out of initiative now.
Oh, I thought the more we're gonna come after that.
Nope.
Well,
Is any rustling out in that bushes area anymore?
Give me perception checks.
check out there. Make sure nothing's going on.
Oh.
16.
Can't hear anything except the faint howling the wind in the distance. You can hear the swaying of tall grass.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put my guns up. I'm gonna head here, and then I'm gonna start searching this guy. See if he's got
This
anything
one?
on him. Yeah, the one right in front of me.
All right, you begin checking his body. You see that there is a small sack attached to his abdomen.
Oh,
And
well, I mean,
he's holding in his two of his hands are star-shaped. They look like projectiles, but they're about as large as maybe a football.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
And in the sack, if you check it, you notice that there seems to be some dried lizards, as well as what seems to be some colored shells.
Feel like might be a opponent pouch, but I don't know for sure. It might also just be food. They might eat dried lizard. I'll take the I'm gonna take the pouch and the weapons, I guess, the football throwing stars, and yeah, I'm not gonna keep them. I'm gonna
The
bring
size of your head.
I'm gonna bring the pouch over to Silence here and see if he knows anything about this thing. I feel like he might know more about if it is a component pouch, as I think it is. He might know.
All right.
Does that kind of shit.
Take it from him.
takes a bite of lizard's jerky.
Start to look it over.
Give me a nature check.
Natural 20.
You look it over and you see the lizards are probably food, but the colored shells might be possibly components for some disgusting nature magic.
Well,
Nature magic.
Not a lot of people really use that anymore.
Frickin' druids.
Kelvin, these seem to be ancient materials. The lizards are most definitely food, but the shells are components for ancient sort of nature magic.
I'm just gonna take a couple of lizards and head over to Harry and give him a treat.
I like how we probably just murdered druids who are literally just trying to protect the planet.
Listen, I was told to stop them. I don't really care what's
That's what we
going
were
on.
paid for.
We got hired for this.
It's there. If anybody else wants to do anything, I'll wait. So there is still this guy.
Nope.
And drag this body out and look at that over.
Sure. You, as you look it over, you see he has a slightly larger sack. It's sort of tied around his waist, as it were, and in it you see a few things. It seems like some sort of scratchings on a stone, and looks like some more dried creatures and a couple of insects on a stick. And also on his back, he has what seems to be some sort of primitive glaive etched out of stone.
Glaive. Can I read these scratches in any way, shape, or form, or are they just gibberish?
What languages do you know?
I know.
I could probably read it.
I know Common and Orin.
Saying.
Nope, you don't know.
Okay. Well, decide to leave everything there for right now and go see if my friend Mario might have any input on this.
If you come to visit me, you'll see that I'm just waiting. I'm still on lookout, eternally vigilant. I don't know, am I technically still under the invisibility spell? I think so, I didn't attack.
Yeah, you are still invisible right now.
You didn't attack.
So you might not
Why did you even-
see that, but I am still standing there still.
You didn't even notice this whole exchange. You're just like, where are they?
Mario, are you out here still?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it seems to have quieted down. Found a strange marking on this other one inside. If you want to go take a look at it, I want to hear your opinion.
Strange marking.
Yeah, it's like a bunch of scratches on a stone. It looks like. Don't know if you know anything about that.
Probably not. Does it look like something from the Black Hand?
He was sleeping through the black cave.
Yeah, it doesn't know anything about the Black Hand.
Well, I better go check it out just in case then.
All
Just
right.
Sniper, are you checking it out too?
With the whole commotion going on over here, I'll come over to check it out as well.
I believe your comprehend languages lets you read as long as you touch it, right?
Yeah, if I touch it, I can read any spoken language. And I believe Druidic is a spoken language. I'm assuming now. But,
Well, it isn't druidic, but as you run your fingers across the stone, in your mind you begin to get an image of what it is that's written on it. It seems,
processing it.
yeah, it seems to be some sort of order, an order of vigilance for them, and it seems to be that he was tasked with coming here, whoever this was, and scaring you guys off. And the reason he has the stone, it would seem, is to return it when his task is finished.
what the hell? Guess he don't need it no more.
I guess that means we'll probably end up bringing it to them. Let's go kick their ass.
To track them back.
I'm gonna feed Harry some lizard meat. Good
Yeah,
boy, Harry, staying
happily-
over here.
He swallows the lizard whole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the food off of this one and walk it over to Kelvin and Harry
hand
as
him-
well.
I'm gonna hand him one more for now.
You wanna leave these here with him, Kelvin, or do you think he's just gonna scarf it down?
I mean, this would be gone in a second. Now, here's the question though: Can we? Do we know with that stone where to go?
Well, if you,
You guys have a
remember
trail.
earlier, we saw some tracks.
Yeah, but how far is those trails gonna go?
That's an excellent question.
Either way, I could do for a short rest, and I'm sure you could as well.
I'd be more than happy about that.
Alright, we'll take 1 hour. Then we'll head out.
All right.
What was all that?
Killed
Is
some
everything
bugs.
all right?
Killed some bugs.
Did you kill all of them?
The only ones that showed up.
Good. Good.
We're gonna go
And you
see
just
about
sort
the rest of them.
Oh, all right. Don't take too long. And he just walks back.
Can't rush perfection. Fuck.
No response.
He's already asleep. He's an old man. Leave him alone.
So we found out they are sentient and
I'm gonna have a
not purely animals.
thinking though. Our thing went this. The trail we followed went this way, but these guys came from this way.
1 minute.
Interesting.
All right, we're gonna try this again.
Do you think there's a chance that if we're not here, they could attack?
Might, but what I'm saying is that if we follow this trail, it may not. It may just be a false trail, you know.
Yeah, it could be.
They laid, but I have a plan, and his name is Harry. I'm gonna
He's
see
sort
if
of looming over you, slobbering on your head.
I'm gonna pet him, and I'm gonna point at the corpse that didn't fall in the water, and be like,
Does your
Harry, sniff
plan
it out.
involve poop everywhere?
maybe. Why not hurt? Poop is flammable.
As you're
Remember
saying that, he starts squatting.
No.
Just let him
Bad
know.
boy.
Just accept it. Just accept it.
It's too late.
There.
Oh, jeez. Howling, you're on cleanup duty.
I mean, it doesn't matter. This isn't our home.
I think I know where you're going with this, though. You
I'm
think
gonna
he's...
try and get him to actively sniff this corpse now that we have something for him to go off of instead of just tracks.
I like it.
That guy was like a bounty hunter. I'm hoping this dog can track. I mean, he was owned by some kind of like what I assume was another bounty hunter.
Oh, yeah, good point. Maybe that was
So
the whole
hoping-
function there. I never even thought
Hoping
about that.
That's why he had him, was to help track down where he needs to go.
I just thought he was like the Mad Max character.
He might have been. I just assumed he was a bounty hunter. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
So you guys are gonna try to use Harry to follow where they went.
I think
Well,
that's the plan.
We're gonna take a rest first, I believe, a short rest,
Yeah.
and then see if Harry can follow the scent.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll rest for an hour first. Good plan. Sorry if I take a quick break.
Yep, sure.
All right.
We'll take a break and we'll be back about. I was gonna say an hour.
We'll be back in an
about
hour.
5-10 minutes.
That's an
see you
aggressive
in a bit.
break. We're back.
Top my water off.
Alright, I'm back.
That just went on break for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay, cool. It works out.
Yeah.
Gunsby, you there? Looks like a negative on that one. Welcome back, Taylor.
Hi, thank you.
By the way, I honestly don't think that this bog dog is going to do us much good. He has a
Harry?
+1 in his. He's got a +1 in his survival, which is going to be used for tracking. which
Who,
is
Harry?
yeah, Harry, which is the same as I have for his survival. He doesn't
Dude,
have
Harry's fine.
he doesn't have any traits or anything that allow him to have extra ability to track or anything like that. So his perception isn't bad though. Surprisingly stealthy for a dog. $14 AC, that's not bad AC. What's your AC? Can I look at your AC? No, I can only look at your profile.
Who, mine?
Yeah, what's your AC?
My AC is 12. Why?
The bog dog, Harry, has a higher AC than you.
Damn. Feels bad.
I mean, you don't normally have a very high AC as a caster, so
That's fair.
unless you have magical AC. I think how much does mage armor give you? 5? No, 13?
Something like that.
13 plus your dex.
Let me look at it.
So it'd give you a 15.
Is that in spells?
It should be in spells. You should be able to. Oh, never mind.
What is it?
Here, hold on. I gotta.
No, it's not in my spells.
I gotta.
I thought mage armor was like a passive.
You might have an evocation that gives you it at will. Hold on. This is the website with all the spells on it.
Yeah.
But it's possible that you have it as a evocation. I think
Hold on.
it's
Where do I find
something
my
or
evocation?
other armor under class features, maybe.
Yeah, evocations. I have the agonizing blast, aspect to the moon, and mage armor.
Yeah, the armor of shadows.
Yeah.
And
Or
big.
no, it's just mage armor.
Well, yeah, the aspect of the shadows is what gives you. You can cast mage armor on yourself at will without expending spell slots or materials. It's basically that you can basically have mage armor always up,
Okay.
which I believe is 13 plus your dex.
Also have mage hand to give high fives from a distance.
In case you don't want to have a dirty hand, you don't want to
Right,
shoulder
exactly.
your hand. Yep, 13 plus your dex for mage armor. Is your dex a -1?
I believe it is.
Okay, then basically you have it set so you always have mage armor being cast.
Yeah.
I guess I can just look at your initiative roll and figure it out off of that too. Oh, silence. Initiative. Oh god, what is this?
It's got 14 decks.
They have a very weird way of putting this modifier into the thing. 14 minus 10 divided by 2. I feel like your AC should be higher then.
If it has,
Oh no, because you have the 12
armor,
from
yeah.
your yeah, so you would have a 15 when you're activated mage armor. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh my gosh, this mouse is gonna kill me.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Nice.
Everyone ready to continue?
Yes, sir.
I'm good to go.
So what's the plan?
After that rest, Harry hopefully can guide us
Yeah, hopefully.
along that trail. Or at least gonna entertain that idea.
I mean, do we have any better ideas?
I got nothing.
All right, who's gonna be leading Harry? Or rather, like
Who has
the
the
person telling him what to do.
Probably.
Jonathan? I feel like that would be you.
I mean, I have a +3 in animal handling.
Yeah, so I would either need animal handling or a survival check, either with advantage.
Let me look.
My survival, I think, is pretty good, actually. That's the same.
My survival is pretty alright.
They're both 13s or +3s for me, I should say.
Am I supposed to have a
All right.
bonus on mine? Any of my skills?
Only if you're trained.
Yeah.
Only if what?
I think it automatically adds them. I don't remember how I did it, but
Only if you're trained.
Oh. No, I don't.
so. All right.
Go
Well-
for it.
I'll try and an animal handling check with advantage.
All right.
Ooh. Come on, Harry. 17. It's not bad.
Not bad.
All right. So you guys follow along as Harry sniffs out, and he seems to lose focus a lot and sort of run after birds that you guys see. Which, by the way, most of the animals here are completely foreign to you guys, even from the planets that you might respectively come from. Like the birds seem like peacock feathered and with really long tails, but they have like eyes in weird places on their heads.
Ooh.
And see a couple lizards, the same type that were dried out in the bags that you found, scurrying around. And Harry chases after them and bites one and throws it around for a while, but you manage to put him back on focus, and he eventually brings you guys over to what seems to be a large open cave with sort of reddish clay. And as you look in, it seems to narrow very rapidly in toward a sort of point inside.
Are they in there, boy?
He sits down and looks at you expectantly.
All right, good boy. I'm gonna hand him one of the dried lizards.
He munches it down and lays down, seeming very satisfied.
Pat him on the head.
Alright,
I think this is it.
I gotta look at that narrow passage, and how narrow are we talking?
You could fit through well enough.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It's just narrow in comparison to the opening, which is probably like 20 feet wide.
How far deep can we see?
It seems to go in for about 20 feet.
Okay.
And it hits a corner, it seems like.
Does one of us want to recon first?
who has the highest perception?
By one of us.
Well,
The one who can stealth.
The one who can probably stealth.
you're good at what you do. Do you want to turn him invisible first? Telling silence?
Hold his
Yeah.
spells back.
Or do
So
you want to
you-
wait till later?
Let's wait till later.
Okay, I like
I
that.
feel like if we haven't met any of them out here, that the entrance would probably be empty as well.
Alright, Gelbin, I think you know what the signal is.
I can hit you with that enhance ability if you like, though. If you wanna get a nice advantage on dexterity checks.
I would love advantage on this dexterity check of stealth.
Sure. So I'll give him a nice shot in the back. And give him cat's grace, enhanced ability.
All right.
All right.
What is there any sort of feeling or sort of visual that comes on when you use this spell?
For me, I'm basically injecting them with what they would be for them unknown chemicals.
Nice.
Essentially,
Steroids.
essentially different types of steroids.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I think I got a stim pack in here somewhere.
Are there any side effects to that?
I kind of shrug my shoulders.
I figured that was the response I was gonna get. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna
None
try
I've seen. These people don't live long enough for anything to happen.
Oh god.
Just
All
to
right.
hear off muffled in the distance. You're powered up. Get in there.
We're not getting in there. All right, I'm gonna attempt to stealth on in.
All right, give me a stealth
Natural
check.
20.
You
Yeah.
don't even need me.
Wow. Look at that.
Interesting. What the heck?
You might as well do some acrobatic checks while you're at it.
So doing backflips. Never make a peep.
Wait, sorry, 1 second. There was some sort of weird error with this map.
Error.
Start backflipping like you're trying to dodge lasers in a 007 movie.
Just in case they're there.
Exactly.
My infrared scanners are showing there are no lasers. I don't know what you're dodging right now.
I mean, I can just walk under the lasers though.
You have someone else doing all the flips while you just walk straight across.
Exactly. You got it.
Oop, there we are, bottom right.
Sorry, I was trying to shift clicky, but it didn't want to go. So you feel very confident in your stealth ability as you head down the hall, and you don't even seem to make a single noise. And however, you sort of hear in the distance a small rattling.
Rattling. Rattling's
And you
bad.
can tell that right ahead it seems to open up into a larger room.
Okay.
It's a nursery.
Can
I
I?
put you at like the end of it, but I mean you technically be further back.
Okay. Can I check for like some trapperinos as I'm going down this way?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a perception check.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Too many P's.
Persuasion.
23. There we go. Too many P's.
Take a look around, and you don't see anything that looks particularly trappy. You do notice that the walls here seem to be crudely sort of mined out. You can see like the lines of where the tools went. Seems to be man-made of some sort. And it almost looks like, actually, in some places you can see claw marks. Like really old claw marks, not like freshly made ones. Alright. since I'm gonna assume that you would look around before you walk out into there. As you sort of come around the corner, you can see out of the corner of your eye, there seems to be one of those insectoid beings standing watch at one of these doors. And you notice that he has the same sort of triangular edged throwing weapons in his hands. And he's looking forward, occasionally twitching his antennae, but he doesn't seem to notice you there. And I'll give you this since you rolled so well. I'm going to say you could fully peek around the corner and actually see another one standing by another door. Do you see that the doors here aren't like, with handles and that? They seem to be made out of, this one seems to be made out of stone, and it's just more like a sort of thing placed up against the wall that you can see you can push aside. And this one here seems to be made out of cloth. The other ones are also made out of stone. It's a very rough cloth. It seems to be just barely put together. And this one, you see again, has the same sort of weapon on it. Are we headed back to the group?
Oh, my mic was
Okay,
muted. Yeah, I'm heading back.
I was going to say,
my
if
allies.
you're... Alright.
To give them the lowdown, there seems to be a few doors, 2 sentries. I really can't get any further with by sneaking. Pretty open hallway, so. May just be that we gotta hit fast and loud.
Shock and awe.
Yeah. Hope there's no other.
Firepower.
Cause I'm gonna kind of look at my guns. These things aren't very quiet.
Aren't on the quiet side, huh?
They're on the hey, I'm here, but you're dead side.
Let's stay fast. Move close. If we get into a situation where there's lots of them, let's focus our firepower on any of them that can hit more than one of us at a time.
It's good to me.
Shock
The ones
and awe.
I saw had more of these football bladey things.
All right. This might be precisely what I was talking about. Jeez. You got anything for us, Howling Signs, before we step in?
Anything before we start?
Yeah.
Nice buffs.
Now's the time. Same with you, Sniper. I don't know if you can do those sorts of things.
Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, what the weapons look like.
Nice. Let's check it out. Thri-Korean weapons I'm quite familiar with. Awesome.
Is that throwing weapon something
Oh, God, what are they called? Anyways.
The
Katchalas.
Chatka and gift cup.
Chatka. I almost remembered. I feel like my nerd cred just went down a little bit there.
Your stock is lower than you filthy normie.
God, I can't even remember what the... Oh, it's Harpack. Okay, good. I'm still safe in Dragonlance world. Anyways, nonetheless, do we have any spells for us? Any buffs? It's just... I'm just throwing it out there before I step in, because I don't think... Other than the fact that I'm now putting my blades out, and, they're gonna light up on fire now, at this point. Might as well do that now. It's for the next minute.
No, I don't have anything.
Alright.
Guns are out and ready, I suppose.
Well then.
Your mage shield activated there.
Mage armor is up.
Yeah. So you got your 15 AC.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Better than nothing, AC, as they like to call it.
So it's gonna be the mech suits. You guys are, loading?
What do you actually have for an AC, by the way, Mark?
Let me see here. I have an AC Of 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
19 with no shield. That's not bad.
Yep.
What about you down there? Yeah.
That's my armor.
You know, a nice 16.
Nice. We will charge in.
Well, I guess since you guys are charging, you don't really need to make stealth checks.
Nope.
Pretty much fast and loud. Here we go.
Yep. Oh, by the way, yeah, you can stay in my square too if you want, Gelbin. It's a factor when it comes up. Oh,
Stay in between
I think your grid where you
grappled
are.
onto one of his legs. Ha!
I'm basically gonna be firing from behind him, like through arm, as he swings.
And then
That's so awesome.
Doggo's laying outside, right? He's good out there.
Do you guys want to bring him in?
Why not?
I mean, yeah, why not? Bring him
Why
in,
not?
fine.
Do it.
We'll stick him on somebody.
He's
One of
a
those things.
He's got to earn his pay, just like the
You
rest
can
of us.
grapple.
For some
Hey, he found
reason,
this for us.
I've had this problem before, but
Earn
for
his
some reason
lizards.
it's not adding their bonus to initiative. Anyway, wasn't a big difference.
Yeah, we're using the shaped one,
Uh,
because no, you're using a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm using the shaped one. It's good, but I like this one a lot. So, anyways, sorry. Are we rolling initiative? Not rolled yet. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Let's see initiative.
Here, let me drag old bog
Yes,
dog.
finally a good roll.
Sorry, I can do that. Sorry.
Oh, everyone still rolled high, except for the.
You want me to roll his initiative as well, or do you want to do that?
You could do it since he's your guys' character.
I think everybody can open him up, by the way, if you guys want to.
Yeah, we can all move him around and stuff.
He's so
Yeah.
quick.
what, Bog Dog?
He's so fast.
Look at him.
Oh, he's tying with me. What's his dexterity modifier? Probably not an 18,
I think he only got a 2.
2.
or not a modifier, but rather.
He's got a bonus. He's got a 2 in initiative.
Okay, yep. So then, yeah, I still go first. Close.
Right, so show me, is it gonna just look exactly like you guys have it right now?
What's that
Uh,
for? Marching order?
Yeah.
No, I think Mariel's.
I prefer to be in the lead.
leading yeah, I was gonna say Mariel's leading the charge.
Yeah.
So we might be like 5 feet further in or something, maybe like, so we can be kind of behind him or something. To that
Yeah.
extent.
Yeah, I'll be like right here.
Here,
Sounds
Jay,
good.
show me that.
I will tell you that Harry will come with you guys, but unless something is going to attempt to actively harm him, he's not going to attack it right now.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that makes sense.
Okay.
I haven't gotten Harry, stick him,
Yeah, we're still learning. Like, but
grab his leg,
you know,
rip it off, eat it.
Yep, so Harry is basically, I'm just gonna, Yelvin, you're gonna give him orders, right?
I mean, I assume.
Since he rolled higher than you, we'll just have him move on your initiative then.
Just hold his initiative until after me or whatever.
Yeah, so I'll put him down here.
Well, I mean, you can just do. I just do this. Oh, yeah. Easy.
So Sniper,
I've got my
you
target
notice,
locked.
yeah, you notice they take attention to you guys. They sort of lift up their weapons, and you begin to see their feelers wildly wiggling. And this one begins to clack his mandibles together, and you can sort of make out, since you have that helmet of comprehend languages, you sort of make out what he's trying to say, and he's saying, "Intruders! They've come this far. They dare attack us in our home."
And then he gets shot.
Another net 20.
Oh, that is the most badass, awesome thing ever.
There goes his face.
He just immediately drops to the ground. You see blood splatter against the wall behind him. And this other one immediately shrieks. And he looks very scared.
Move up to there and reload my gun. Enemy spotted.
Delvin,
I'm gonna move right here. And can I aim between Mario's legs and shoot this guy?
he's gonna have half cover from where you are right now.
not, I will move. It seems like he's gonna
You
have
can
cover.
stay in my square.
I can move like here, I suppose. But
This is a wall
for convenience' sake,
right
I'll
here.
just say I'm
Yeah,
here.
that's a wall.
That's a wall.
You're
right
in a
here.
wall,
Oh,
sir.
it's a wall. Okay, that's the issue. I see.
That's the cover.
Yeah,
There
I
we
wasn't
go.
trying to screw you on.
There
Oh
you
no,
go.
I legitimately was like, oh, I can see that Mariel's a big thing, and I could have struggle shooting it. I thought this was just not a wall. My bad. So I'll step here, and I will start unloading on that guy.
What's the first range for
First
your
range
guns? Yeah,
is. I don't know why I don't have that open. Hang on just a second.
Is it 60?
Might be actually.
it might be 60.
I don't
I
think.
think it might be
think
60,
it is.
150.
Doop. It is 150.
Yeah, nice. Even better.
For the first range?
Yep, for the first range for the pepper
Oh, wow.
box.
All right then.
They're 150s, over 600s.
Mhm.
All right.
Gonna start unloading
what
on
you
this
do.
guy. We're gonna give. We're just gonna make a normal shot here. Start with. 18.
That is a hit.
Okay. Second hit. We're gonna do another normal attack. Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh.
14
Oh.
damage.
Another hit. He's still standing, but you blast him strongly in the thorax, and he sort of grabs it with one of his forearms, and he sort
Okay.
of spews out a bit of blood.
Third attack. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna spend a crit point to increase the damage on this one. 23 for 12 damage.
And he drops.
Let's get the grip point back. And I'll just say, I'll just yell for Harry to heal for now because there's nothing in here for him to actively start murderizing.
And you guys easily dispatched them.
Oh, again, I figured we're gonna get reinforcements. Not happening right now. Well, they probably know we're here now, so I guess we just keep pressing on as fast as possible, right?
Exactly.
We got a few choices though for doors.
Rooms.
Let's say we have like
You didn't
5
even
doors.
give them a chance to run to get help, so you don't know which door maybe to go down.
Exactly. They kind of got.
Huh.
When we go fast and loud, we go fast and loud.
What's the closest door? We got 45 and
Well,
I
you said this
suppose
one
that-
here was like cloth, and then like this one here was like stone, right?
suppose just go with
Yeah.
I think the stone one might be more important.
some old breach and
content.
clear.
I'm just gonna have Harry kind of following me.
Do you want me to make an athletics check to open this thing?
Nope, it's actually pretty easy to pull the side. It's really light stone, almost like pumice.
Alright, I
If we
will
wanted to
push it
take
aside.
down.
And it pulls over pretty easily. Let's see. I'm just estimating about 60 feet here. I don't know if that's actually 60 feet.
Fair enough.
And
Long
you
hallway.
look down the long hall, and you see that this entire place, the ground is actually made out of this reddish clay, and it sort of molds underneath your feet. And especially you, Marielle, actually, you're leaving behind some noticeable footprints.
Are there footprints on the ground here?
Yeah, you do notice that there are a few that head in this direction. They seem very light, though. You noticed, even in this area, the footsteps seem rather light.
I push open the drape in this door here.
Oh boy, we got a lot of searching to do.
That's right.
You can tell that
boy.
this hall sort of has a turn here. But otherwise it keeps going on, like the other one.
How's the foot traffic look? Pretty average compared to like this one.
Give me some survival checks.
Good call.
Good to me.
Gilbin,
That's
it seems like quite a few tracks seem to come through this area, whereas the other one, not very many.
More through this one, less through this one.
Yeah.
So from what I'm going to assume, based on this is a stone door, less dark, high priority people, the masses.
Maybe.
It's my guess.
Maybe that's where they store
Crack
the
open
stuff they
another one.
steal.
True.
Seems like
Could
a safe assumption.
Let's open this door.
This one comes to an end, but it turns abruptly to the left.
Okay.
This door actually does seem to give you a bit of trouble as you're trying to pull it. The stone it's made out of, even though it looks exactly the same, seems extremely heavy. You try yanking at it and pushing, and it actually takes a lot of effort, but eventually you do push it open, and you actually notice that it opens up into a dead end. It seems, though, as you look to the end, that it seems to be recently dug into at the end. Maybe like they were working on this tunnel.
Expansion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta check the last one.
Yep.
Mario, professional door opener.
Keep eyes on our danger zone, boys. Don't let them flank us.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on these.
Stay frosty.
Yep, I'm
This one seems to open up into almost like a closet. And you see on the ground there are a number of sort of primitive tools scattered about. And it seems like recently things were taken out of here.
Alright. Now we'll go back to these doors. Which one?
Start letting work our way over, I guess.
You said this one's got the most traffic?
This one, I didn't
We
check
didn't
this one.
check this one.
You said this one's for the rich people?
That's
This one is what is my assumption. It's like the high priority. This is the lightest of them and had the most structured door. Except
Yeah,
for
that's
that
where we
over
need to
there.
go first then. Chop
Yeah.
off the head of the king.
Sounds good to me.
I agree.
If I'm right, I could be wrong. You know,
Yeah, I mean, it's an
I'll go along
assumption.
with.
Alright,
smart.
let's do this.
It also might be a janitor's hallway. You never know.
Exactly. they have this big stone to keep it from smelling too bad.
Exactly. Do we walk and smoke chemicals?
So Gelbin and Sniper are right behind him.
Yeah, I'm basically walking right behind Mario with Harry following me.
Okay, so Sniper and Gelbin, you guys can give me perception checks too then.
I'm really good at perception today.
That's
Ooh.
like, bad
Right.
for me.
So you guys look around and it seems pretty normal looking to you. I mean, there isn't too much to say about it. You see again, you look at the ground and you notice that there's not a lot of foot traffic through here. It seems even less up ahead, like right around here, there's even less foot traffic. And right there, Mario, I'm gonna need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save. It should have my +4. Okay, good, it does. Here we go. 12.
Oh God!
Oh shit!
The red clay underneath you suddenly seems to collapse inward, and you guys see a massive set of jaws with teeth erupting from the ground and attempting to wrap around Mariel, and it grabs onto him for
Can I shoot it?
just real quick. Well, 1 second.
Chop
Not
to
yet.
the stomach. Boom! Die, more beast.
Sorry, my sensors weren't set to mimic.
You take 14 piercing damage as it grabs onto you.
14 piercing damage, okay.
And it begins to try to yank you into the ground. What do you guys do?
You'd be like,
my
oh,
God,
trying to
man.
fight it off right now.
What Galvin does under high pressure scenarios. Pull out pistols and start shooting at thing that's trying to kill him.
It's trying to eat me alive. So awesome.
Howling
Alright.
has something better.
So since you're starting to try to resist it, Mariel, give me a strength check. And Gelvin, you can give me an attack roll.
Oh, strength. Saving throw? Shit. Did I do that wrong?
So I guess that would just be -4 on that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem to be working, and it's beginning to tug you. Well, actually, it wouldn't have made a difference if you had advantage or not.
Is
But
that
Gelvin, you can give me an
athletics?
attack roll.
22.
It begins to thrash wildly,
Nice.
and it sort of releases you for just a split second, Mario. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and break out of it and like get out onto the other side.
Either acrobatics or athletics check.
As I'm doing that, I will activate the fire on my blade as a bonus action if I have the chance, and I will go with my athletics check. 23. There we go.
All right, you manage to rip yourself out of this thing's jaws, and immediately as you do, it slides in under the ground.
Shit. Getting out of there. I will. Yeah, I'm kind of like pulling away as best as possible.
And you guys can see that there's just a large sort of looks to dip inward in this clay now.
I'll be honest, I'll feel like that thing will eat me in one bite. I'm pretty small, guys.
Well then, let's
You know, for
be
good measure,
happy
I
it
kinda
was
wanna
me.
shoot again.
Give me perception checks. You see Harry seems a little frightened, by the way.
I'm gonna. Before I perception check, I'm gonna try and calm Harry down.
I'm gonna
Look
take
at
another
that.
shot straight down into where he was.
There's
Sure.
God, these are impressive rolls.
Got our wits about us because we're so scared now. Anything could be a mimic. Anything. I could be a mimic.
I'm calming Harry first,
First.
and then I'll glance back at the hole.
Yeah, Harry sort of sits back down, sort of huffs.
All right, he's calm. And I'll glance back over at the hole over my shoulder.
All right, you guys stand there for a moment, and it sounds like some sort of the sound of sifting soil, and it seems to be going from here over in this direction. You can sort of hear it through the
Okay.
walls.
Let's move quick then. Well, maybe. Well, there might be more actually. I'm gonna move forward,
Tread lightly.
and I'm gonna be like looking to see if there's any like indication that there's another one of those things.
Always with a 5-foot gap between us and
And Mario, exactly.
Mario.
Not a.
Sure, you guys can all give me perception checks.
Oops.
And are you trying to be stealthy?
I mean,
That's
I
not
think.
how we're rolling, I
No,
I feel
we're
like
shooting guns
stealth-
all over the place.
Yeah, I
Stealth's
think stealth
kinda,
went out the window.
stealth's
pretty
not
quickly.
really our style.
Oh my god. Please.
You're not very perceptive.
It's okay, I rolled
Not your
worse.
stat though, Taylor. It's fine. You're charismatic, Taylor. That's what you are. You can talk, which is weird because you're like really creepy.
That's fine.
Oh,
Whoa,
God!
what
Oh God!
I'm intimidating.
Hey, I got a 24. What the fuck was that?
was that?
I saw it. I seen it with me eyes. It was,
I don't know if that was on purpose, but that was hilarious. If it was on purpose, I
What
was
If it was on
Wait,
purpose,
the-
that's just what we got because of our
Galvin?
perception. That's great. What?
What did you see?
I don't fucking know.
What do your elf eyes see? Oh wait,
Dude, they're no mice. But it was all blue. It was gone.
it looked a lot like a token for a monster.
It looked a lot like a monster token.
Alright, so. One second, don't move anymore.
Yeah, I'm staying right where I am.
Harry would
Just
be.
kind of move up to that position there.
Alright, Gelvin, just as you are arriving right around here, you can hear the sounds of footsteps coming right in this direction.
I was gonna say, I've been hearing those for a while. I'm assuming that's what that noise is, Mario.
Yeah, it's
walking.
my goddamn fucking
It looked a
armor.
lot like a token hiding right
So you
here.
think you think you hear something, Gelbin?
I hear them. They're coming.
Yeah,
Probably
that,
nowhere here though. Your armor is really loud.
yeah. I'm just gonna charge towards where he points that they are.
I'm gonna go around the corner.
So you're charging
Richard
around?
Clare.
Yeah, I'm charging.
Richard Clare! Richard Clare!
Okay.
It's 15 feet of my charge.
Staying behind.
Just
Clear your
You're
corners.
gonna have to roll initiative
makes sense.
as and then I'll explain exactly what's going on.
Roll initiative, man. This is like the third time this game. It's crazy.
Whew, and I'm getting better every time.
I'm getting a little worse every time.
I'm stealing your rolls.
You bastard! Oh, I gotta target good old Harry. Here we go.
I'll just say that he goes on Gelvin's turn,
Okay, that makes it easy.
since you're gonna be ordering him around it. He's not gonna actually be like attacking.
So
Unless
you'll be attempting to train him how to attack.
go for the leg, boy. Get him. Drag him down. Yeah, go for the throat. Piece of shit. No, not like that. Damn it.
Yeah, I gotta get some dog stuff in here. Like, Alex's dog voices are so good.
Alright. Do.
Yeah, looks like he's surrendering.
Oh God. Or he's calling for help. That's what that
Oh,
symbol looks
true.
like to me.
He might have to lose his
Panicking?
head first.
Is he panicking?
Alright, so you. The music just stopped.
Sounds really
The
like
music's
sad.
good, but sometimes it'll glitch up and not load, so you may need to stop it.
Sounded like sad and kind of epic, like we were on a conquest of death and misery.
So you turn the corner and you see this guy right here. He looks a lot like the dark carapace one before, but he seems even bulkier. And he has his keeps whatever. You guys can hear it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear it, but since you can hear it, whatever. He seems even bulkier, and in fact, you also notice his mandibles seem to be even longer than the other ones. And you notice that this one seems to be unarmed, just like him, except he's much smaller. Doesn't seem as fit for combat. But this one is wielding those throwing weapons that I mentioned before.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
actually, unfortunately, all of you except Gelbin are surprised by them, as they were sitting in ambush after they heard you guys coming.
Makes sense.
And so, Gelbin, you're not surprised, but the workers get to go first.
Yep, makes sense.
And you notice actually that this one here immediately disappears in front of your eyes.
Man, that's what I figured.
And this other one, he walks back a bit behind where the other one was, and he throws out two of the throwing stars at you, Mario.
I love it.
And both of them miss by a mile.
Blocking my shield.
And so, Gelvin, it is your turn then.
I'm going to assume I can't command Harry this turn, as he was probably also surprised. That's the
Yeah,
fair
he is.
assumption. Okay, that's what I figured. So I'm gonna just start taking some shots at the guy in the back. Probably the way to go. He's throwing stuff and I'm not about it. So first shot, we're just gonna be a normal shot. 18
That is a hit.
for only 6 damage, lowest roll possible. We're gonna do a second shot. And we're gonna up this one by we're gonna double its thing. We're gonna load the extra black powder into the bullet. Ooh, a 13.
That unfortunately is a miss.
Okay, what is that actually? Oh, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't a misfire. Third attack, we're just gonna do a normal shot again. 20 for 14 damage to him.
That is a hit.
And then I'm going to move, kind of duck behind this wall here. Let's go here. Okay, we're gonna duck behind the wall. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So that means it would be the soldier's turn now, and he watches you, Gelvin, sort of rushing in behind, and he begins to give chase, but he notices immediately that you are a bit out of his reach, so he turns, and he sort of turns and narrows his eyes at you, Mariel, and he begins to wildly clack his mandibles. And Sniper, you can tell that he's saying, "You dare defile land, then defile us. You will pay for discretion."
Man.
Transgression, I mean, not discretion. Wrong word there. And
Sorry,
let's
translator
see
was a
here.
little off that time. I had to
It
recalibrate.
Yeah.
glitched. Had to recalibrate the last word.
Should probably update that when you get a chance.
Firmware update.
Yeah.
Got
So
some
you
items,
notice
boy.
that he swings with the claws on each hand for 4 strikes and hits you twice, Mariel. Once for 8, and then again for 6 slashing damage.
Ouch. 8 and 6.
And then he leans in and attempts to bite you.
I say it's a lot of attacks. Holy cow! Be careful with this guy.
And 19 to
Does hit, yeah.
Man.
Damn, I should have given you the shield.
6 more damage, and I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
6. Alright, Constitution saving throw.
You should.
He
That hurts.
Does hurt.
Oh, it's about to hurt worse. You're not a totem
Thankfully-
barbarian.
No.
Thankfully, that is just enough, but you feel that in his bite, a poison surges directly into your veins, but you manage to shake off the sensation.
Well, that's good.
And that is the end of the surprise round. So we go back to the top. So Sniper, it's your turn. And also, you guys can hear now, it sounds like the one that was here moved in this direction. He wasn't very, he was moving very quickly and not covering his tracks very well.
okay.
Well, I'm gonna start off by free action dropping on my ass onto the ground. As
Yep.
my gun hits the ground and I can steady it. Take a shot at this guy currently right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's the slightly bigger threat. 24 to hit.
That is indeed a hit.
24 damage.
Sort of recoils from this blast, and he turns his head toward you. Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
I guess I can blast for you some more and I'll reload.
I get it.
Aha! Jokes.
Bad robot jokes.
What is that?
The joke bell.
Cowbell.
You guys
Cowbell.
suddenly
The joke bell. Only used for jokes.
notice one of them come rushing in from behind you,
Oh.
Oh.
and from all the way over here, he leaps through the air at you,
Oh.
Gilman, bringing
Oh,
down one of those glaives at you.
Oh shit. It's a glaive attack. Yes.
And that one misses, but he leans in and attempts to bite you. And also misses.
Here, you little shit.
This one over here grabs two more of those chachkas, or however you pronounce that. And let's see, he's gonna actually take aim over here at Silence, because he's seeing that this man here is occupied. He's gonna throw them at you, Silence.
Okay.
18 to hit for 4 damage.
Ooh.
And then the other one flies wide and just collides with the wall here. Let me just move the one that you guys can't see real quick.
Also, just so you know, the music is done playing, so...
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I
Hey,
can't hear
music
it.
died.
Yeah, I figured you couldn't hear, so I'm just letting you know.
For some reason, it just kept cutting in and out.
It does that sometimes, I don't know. Now that I know as on a player that you can just keep it playing, I can know to not worry about it. Just trust that it's playing next time.
Roll 20 sometimes, man.
Yeah, but you know, it's pretty darn good for something that's free.
True.
Very impressed with
true. I have no problem with it.
All right, Gilbin, it's your turn.
it. Just
All right, well,
Oh yeah, here we go.
we're gonna just turn at this guy here who's trying to attack me and just start unloading rounds into him.
Pumping full of lead.
Pump him full of the lead indeed. 24 to hit for 7 damage.
Yep.
Second attack. Ooh, a 12 to hit. I'm sure that one misses. And
Yeah,
then,
unfortunately, that does miss.
Yep. And then third attack, we're gonna. We're gonna increase the damage. I think with 1 grit. 18 to hit
Yep.
for 15 damage.
You blast a good hole into his carapace, and he sort of spews a bit of blood, but he isn't down yet.
Okay, and then I'm gonna yell for Harry to attack this guy. Sick him, Harry! Tear his face off!
Give me an animal handling check.
Right. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Harry sort of lifts his butt and wiggles it, and he seems to almost be like he's playing right now.
Harry, damn it! It's not playtime! That is my turn.
Owling, you finally get a turn in combat.
Beacon,
Looks that way.
believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams.
Got a very wide selection of targets right now. Well, everything looks alright. I guess I'll just go ahead and attack this one right here.
Sure. Using your Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
Good old EBs.
It is a hit.
22 for 12.
Sort of blasted a bit to the side, and he's currently unarmed, and he seems to sort of raise them, trying to defend himself. And you get another blast, I believe.
Yep. 17.
And that is also a hit.
Right.
And this one seems equally floored from that assault.
Floored. Alright. I'll end my turn then.
The larger of the insectoids turns suddenly, and he's yelling at you, blasphemy, blasphemy, and all of his attention turns to you now. And he rushes over and he begins wildly just raking his claws down at you.
This will be fun. He doesn't have advantage, I hope. Which I know he does.
Yeah, he does.
Damn, I should be one square farther away.
Yeah, just so that you provoke those attacks of opportunity.
Exactly.
Although I don't dish much damage, so it's more about me being in the way.
My other concern is now he's in melee range, so he provokes disadvantage on my attack.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move in behind me. I'm gonna have
There's
to protect
3
you.
hits, including 1 crit on you.
Okay.
For a total of 23 damage against you.
Ooh.
And then after he assaults you viciously, he leans down and attempts to bite you on your neck. And hits. For 7 more damage. And I need a con save. Good enough. Again, well, not again, but you this time feel the venomous poison inject into your, well, not exactly veins, synthetic veins. And you feel a little bit woozy for a moment, but manage to shake it off. Doesn't seem very potent.
Trying to mess up my oils. I don't like it. Very specific concoction I got going on in here.
Marielle, now it's your turn.
Okay. What size category is Harry?
He's medium.
He's medium. Okay. Okay, because I'm thinking I'm gonna back away. I'm gonna mention to what's his name to. I mentioned to Sniper. I'll just say like, get behind me. Jeez, I guess there's the best spot. And I will touch him as I say that, and use my lay on hands ability. I will heal him for. I can't remember. 13 hit points for my pool. Go to you. Hope that's not overkill.
Nope.
Hope that's not underkill either.
Took 30 damage.
Oh, 30. I couldn't remember if it's what it was. I can give him.
I'm only missing 10 HP at this point then.
Yeah. Okay, so 13's good then. Oh, you're only missing 10? Yeah, we're good. So I'll give you 13 from my pool here. God, I don't know where it is on this character sheet. I'm sorry. I'll just find it later. And jeez, I still have a bonus action, which I think I'm going to. So you're behind me. It's gonna attack somebody, but I don't know who, and that's the problem.
So you have that shield too that you can use? Just for
Yeah, the
reference?
problem with shield, like it's a great ability, but I have to know who is attacking, right? So the moment I use it, there's a good chance it might not be on some. It's hard to use. Because I have to pick one creature.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I can pick, pretty much guarantee Gelbin by picking him. And
I
that's
think
about
that
it.
guy's gonna at least hit Sniper when he tries to walk away, though, to be fair.
If Sniper... That gives Sniper the chance to move and attack, right?
If Sniper moves away, he can attack, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so if I
Basically, I think.
do it, that gives Sniper the opportunity to pull away next round with a disadvantage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll say get behind me. I'm healing him for some hit points. Can I give you the extra 10 hit points then, make it 23 and instead of 13 and use a shield on him? Is that okay?
Did I not tell you they took 7 damage from the bite?
Oh, 7 damage from the bite as well.
Yeah, did I not tell you that part?
I might have just missed it.
Alright, so now you're 7.
I might have forgot to say it.
I've got shields up on you though, so it will have a disadvantage to attack you if you do happen to provoke it for its attack of opportunity. And that's my turn.
Alright, Sniper. It's your go.
No, but behind, do you mean over here or over here?
Guess I'm pointing back this way.
Okay, just want to make clear. So I'm gonna stand up and walk over here. Give him that old attack of opportunity.
Alright. Let's see here. Let's give him his attack. Nope, not even close.
Mine was.
And which one are you attacking?
The guy who was raking me to pieces.
Alright,
Back.
that is a hit.
Man.
Yeah.
One from a crit.
He sort of blasts back a bit, but you see that he has just this massive hole in his chest. But even though it looks like his internal organs are spilling out, he doesn't seem to care at all, and he's completely transfixed on you. And you see his feelers moving and his mandibles clacking wildly. And he's like, "We will defend! We will defend the Queen!"
Queen, eh? Wasn't a king, guys. It was a queen. I had my turn.
I mean, I figured it was a queen, to be honest. You guys said king. I'm like,
You can all start hearing over here. It sounds like a low rumbling, reminiscent of what you heard down here, except louder.
The king mimic.
I'm sorry, just got to do something real quick.
oh. King TTT is on his way.
Oh shit.
The spook that ran past the aisle is coming.
Oh no.
The spooky, scary ghost dude, he's coming.
Spooky.
Spoopy for me, dude. Was it a spoder? Skeleton?
Was
a
it
ghost?
a soda?
There's so many different things it could be. Maybe a sneaky snake.
I'm
That's
assuming
unfortunate.
Uh-oh. It's
Uh-oh.
unfortunate. It's
Oh.
here.
All right, so this one over here with Gelwin begins to swing his glaive around. 23 to hit
That does hit.
for 10 damage.
Wow.
And then he takes a second swing. Oh, 22 to hit
That'll hit.
for 4 damage this time.
That one's a little easier to take. Still not exactly happy with it, but it's a little easier to swallow.
This one, having run out of weapons to use, runs forward toward you, Mariel, and begins to just slash at you like the other one. Not quite as effective, but very zealous. Nope, none of them hit. It's just ineffectively striking at your armor. You can see that these ones aren't really built for combat as much. However, immediately following,
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh.
coming
Scarier than I
bursting
imagined.
out of the wall, you see a massive black carapace creature. It almost looks kind of like a Hercules beetle, just for reference. And it has large golden eyes, and
Huh.
it looks toward you. And begins
shit.
running full force. And unfortunately, Marielle, you are right in its path.
No, that's right where I want to be.
It's where I want him to be. I don't know if that's where you actually want to be. That's where Gelvin wants you to be right now.
Yeah, that's where he wants to be too. That's why we're such a good team.
Yeah, high five. It's more of a low five for you, but
Yeah.
it's high for me.
Bring it.
That one's a miss. Takes 2 swings with its claws, and then it reaches in and attempts to clasp you in its mandibles. And wow, it also misses. However, this thing is glaring at you viciously, and it seems utterly enraged.
Ooh. Don't like that.
Gelvin,
All right, we're just gonna.
before you do anything, I'd like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 14, because I'm near Marielle.
All right. So, you cannot take reactions on your turn, and I need you to roll a 1d8.
Oh boy.
3.
Confusion.
You stand in place and do nothing. You're just
Okay.
staring into this thing's eyes, and your eyes begin to almost like twinkle, and you're just standing there in awe as you look upon it.
I didn't really look at this thing. I was shooting this guy.
Well, I mean,
He,
I mean,
he
I
draws a
guess
lot
I
of
could have.
attention.
I guess I could have turned around and noticed it.
yeah, I was gonna say, are you gonna, when you hear this loud roar, are you gonna just not even pay attention?
Mario's got that. That's
I
fine.
mean, I could look behind me.
I mean, if you really think you wouldn't have looked,
He might have glanced over his shoulder. I'll just say sure.
okay. The rest of you, though, you can decide right now. Do you want to not look at this thing now that you're noticing that Gelbin is just staring at it in awe, and it seems almost like he's mesmerized by it? You can decide to avert your gaze, which means you're going to be looking at the ground and unable to see anything in that direction, thus having disadvantage or possibly not being able to do anything. Or you can look at it and possibly have something happen to you.
Well, it's my turn, right?
Yep.
Alright, well, guess I'll spend a spell slot and cast Banishment on him.
Okay,
Big
well,
one.
first then, since you're going to be looking at him, I need you to give me
Yeah.
a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Charisma.
Roll good.
Where's charisma at? Oh, there it is.
+4.
17 total.
That's good enough.
Good enough.
So you feel it sort of like a tickle in your brain, and it
Haven't felt that before.
you almost feel like your memories and your thoughts leaving your mind, but then you snap to it, and you're going to be casting banishment on it.
Yes, here. I'll put the description up on it. Let's get down to it.
Well, it doesn't succeed. I know roughly what it does. You guys notice suddenly it disappears.
Oh, thank God.
What does it look like when you banish something?
What happens is that when the creature is suddenly sucked into a very small space and with a faint popping noise, it leaves this plane of existence.
All right. It suddenly disappears, and you notice that the soldier here turns in awe as he's coughing up blood. And this one right here turns as well, and then turns toward you, silence, and he says, well, only Sniper understands this, but he's saying, "Black magic! Black magic! Black magic!" And they're saying it in unison.
Oh no.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Are you gonna move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move down to about right here, I think.
Start chanting at him. Goes, I gotta go.
Gotta get away a little bit.
All right. This one here seems to, having lost both of his targets, sort of runs over here, and he notices the dog.
Bruh.
And Sniper, you hear him saying, "Abusing creatures
Oh no.
of the natural world. They are truly cruel." And he turns with even further increased zeal toward you, Mario.
Oh no.
Dog's a liability.
Oh no.
One hit on his claws. For 8 damage. And then he swings in to bite you. And 25 to hit, so that's also going to hit. Now we'll need a con save as you take 5 damage.
Damage, okay. Con save 19.
Yep, you are perfectly fine. And now it is your turn, Mario.
Sweet. So my action will be to heal me. So I'm gonna heal myself. I am going to. So that was yeah, sorry. I still have another shield ability, so let's see here. Can I can choose to shield myself?
Yeah, you can shield yourself.
That guy only attacked me twice. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. I will put the shield now. So standing where I am, I activate the sort of almost invisible, barely visible wave force shield that appears all around me. I guess transferring over from I was protecting last round to myself now. Healing myself too, so there'll be a white glow inside of the set of armor. And I will, I believe, stay where I am. Yes, so I'm done.
Alright. Sniper, it's your go.
Okay. I'm gonna say to him in Common, although I don't know if he actually speaks Common. That beast is here of its own accord, and then I'm gonna blast him in the chest. I just want him to know we didn't force this dog here.
Tell me how you kill him.
I blast him in the chest.
Alright.
Alright.
Just like a hollow thud into his chest, not even out the other side.
You notice that on his face, he didn't seem to understand you.
Aww.
But he turned just as you were about to shoot him and began to leap toward you. And then you aim your blast directly into his chest, and he comes tumbling backward onto his back and writhing madly before going limp on the ground.
That'll be my turn with the reload.
worker's turn. This one actually is going to ignore you, Gelbin, and turn toward the user of
great.
black magic.
Drawing everyone's attention now.
So you could, if you want to, you can try to pistol whip him as he's running away.
Am I unmesmerized now, or is that only during my turn, or is that?
Oh wait,
until my
sorry,
next
I
turn?
forgot you couldn't take reactions either.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry,
I didn't think so.
I forgot
That's
about
fine.
that part.
That's
All right.
fine.
And he comes over and he begins clacking, "Black magic, black magic," and he takes a swing at you and crits.
Damn.
Oh no!
Show me the damage, Doc.
10 damage, not that bad.
Ugh.
But I need a Constitution saving throw now to maintain concentration on your spell.
Okay.
Uh oh. Ooh, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely good. And then he comes in and attempts to grab you with his mandibles. 22 to hit for 6 more damage. And I need first the con save for the concentration and then 1 for the poison.
Okay.
Okay, so he's still concentrating.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And you are now poisoned.
Great.
Listen, it's fine. At least the big guy's not back.
Yeah?
Okay, you'll be alright.
You feel the poison pumping through your veins, and your movements are just a little bit more sluggish than before. Likewise, the one over here continues to claw at you, Mariel.
Blood of Hoster.
Disadvantage, so that definitely misses. And then he attempts to bite you, and completely misses. Seeing his efforts rather fruitless, he suddenly turns, and he attempts to run away from you. So you can give me an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I would like. There it is. Good. Natural
Ooh.
one.
Unfortunately, that is miss. And even without dashing or anything, he makes it well past you. They seem to be very light on their feet. In multiple ways. Gelvin, it's your turn. You can move now.
We're gonna shoot at this guy here with my first shot.
Mm-hmm.
26 for 15 damage to him.
Oh, nice.
He immediately drops.
Oh.
Bitch. And then I'm gonna here 25. Can I still see that guy who was running?
Oh no. Well.
So no, he's out.
Yeah, you don't see him from where you're standing.
All right. That'll be my turn.
All right. Are you guys gonna do anything else for right now, or are you gonna give chase?
You know, I would assume so.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give
I
chase.
mean, how long until
Okay.
that thing pops back in?
Oh, that's true. We need to
I believe
prepare
it's
for that.
1 minute.
It is 1
It might be
minute.
10 minutes. Okay, 1 minute.
We have 1 minute.
Yes.
Got 1 minute to
Oof.
prepare.
We either prepare or we run.
And being it
No, we're not
blasted
running.
through one wall already, I'm sure it'll just show up and do that.
I don't run.
Probably get ready.
Okay, so what's the plan here?
Well, wait, hold on. Is that bug?
He's not even. He's past this wall at least.
Yeah, we gotta exterminate them all. So Gotta give
You
chase.
can get
I mean, if they're somewhere in here, I'm sure they're not gonna leave their home with the queen here. I mean,
Once again, guys,
That
don't
could
move
be the king.
yourselves yet.
No problem. Do you want to go for a quick break, or
No, I'm good. Unless you guys want to take a break.
it's up to you? I gotta go to the washroom either way, so.
I'm fine
Okay,
with
yeah, we could take a 5-minute break.
Sure. Cool.
Sure.
Oh god. Oh god, the big thing's gonna come back. That's right. That's the unfortunate part about banish. It doesn't solve the problem.
Yeah,
it just lets you
it comes
not deal
back,
with it.
but
You just don't have to deal with it right now.
we can take care of all the little things first.
Oh god.
it's okay. The robot knows magic.
What kind of magic says the robot know that'll help us?
No, I'm just saying he knows about magic, so he reminded everyone about it.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's like, "Yeah, we gotta get him. Let's go." And robot's like, "The banishment's not going to last forever, guys."
Sniper, set an internal clock of 56 seconds or 54 seconds.
By my calculations, he will soon return.
We might be able to shit on him real quick if we set up a nice ambush. Ready actions to unload everything into him the instant he reappears. If I'm laying prone, I got advantage. That'll be nice.
Laying prone, 5 feet in front of him.
I ain't gonna be 5 feet in front of him.
As soon as he comes back.
I'll be behind. I'll be behind our power suit, hiding.
Yeah, that's a good question. How does that the sight work on him? Can Mario look into him because he's looking through a helmet, or?
Probably not. I don't think I have anything that's gonna aid in the direct counter of magics like that. Although I could do a cure wounds. Give someone a little pick me up.
Cure Wounds isn't a bad idea. I can actually I can. What's it called again too?
I think I'm gonna probably throw a shield of faith on from the neighborhood tank as well.
That's not a bad call either. That's a pretty good call actually.
It sucks
Guys.
because if I actually do use shield of faith or any spells that use a bonus action, which normally is like, oh yeah, just a bonus action, I need that to reload, so I lose my attack action the next turn if I use a bonus action spell.
Oh god. Well, Blake, I figured out how you I know how you beat Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion in 40 minutes. Any percent no out of bounds.
What's that?
I just opened up Twitch really quick to see what the Awesome Games Done Quick is doing. Or Games Done Quick, I guess. He's playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, right? Any percent no out of bounds is the run. Well, he opened up his inventory and had like 300 stack of skooma, and then proceeded to just take a fuck ton of skooma and just started going, and just started flying through the level. Like, oh god.
Oh dear lord.
Do the old paintbrush glitch or whatever it was, the scroll glitch.
I don't know, man. He's already got the.
Did you ever do that? The glitch that makes so you can make a like infinite number of whatever you. pick
Yeah,
it
I've
up and
seen
drop
that.
it or whatever?
Yeah, I've seen that. There was one. My favorite one was where you shot it with the arrow.
Yep, I've done that one. It's pretty crazy when you shoot a fucking sword and it explodes into 20,000.
Shot a potion once.
Such a random piece of coding that it does that too.
It is.
It's just this thought.
Every time I went back to town, I'd like find one more potion, like random, like, oh, here's the one I missed.
You always got to make sure to do it in like a basement or something so it doesn't ruin town.
See, I wasn't that smart.
And did it in the center of town.
The
Like,
entire
this is fun.
outside of the
Throw
markets
cheese
was filled
everywhere.
with swords.
It'd be like, I'll throw cheese everywhere. This will be fun.
That's a mistake.
I did mine with lockpicks. Did it in a basement. Just a basement full of lockpicks.
I did mine with sapphires one time.
I don't remember how you. I think I did it once in a house. That was a mistake. I did it once in the little. I owned the little house.
Oh
in
god.
the Imperial City, the little shack house, you know.
Yeah.
And I shot a cabbage.
Oh my
My
god.
cabbages!
That
It was. I died. I got crushed by
he just
cabbage.
cast fireball. Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty quick.
All right,
everything
well-
dies.
Fucking wrecked.
Skooma.
Powers
Wonder
of skooma,
drug.
dude.
Skooma's a wonder drug.
I like how he still has the shackles on, by the way.
Dude, it would have taken too much time to take him off, dude.
I'm back whenever everyone else is ready.
I'm ready as well.
What do you think we're waiting on Mark?
Oh hi, Joffrey. So is this just skooma infested run? Is that what this is?
Guessing.
Oh my god, he took 3 more skooma.
You gotta keep it up.
Gotta keep that high rolling.
Here he goes. Into the plane of oblivion. Wait, hold on. Did he just fucking beat it?
Probably.
Yeah, dude.
What?
If you get it done quick.
I must have just fucking like blinked and I missed it. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. That's how it works. You jump backwards up a flight of stairs and you skip 37 levels.
Okay, that's fucking Mario 64.
That's what I'm saying though. Like it's a blink of the eye and all of a sudden you're winning. I think we had to get like what? Like
Now we're in
20
the middle of a forest.
You get
Got
like
it.
23 stars or something, and all of a sudden you're able to jump backwards up a flight of stairs and win the game.
Oh damn! Look at that fucking jump from that rock.
It's
Meow.
all calculated.
Meow.
We all back?
Over encumbered.
I'm back.
Seems like it.
Take more skooma.
Nice.
Ready to go.
Oh hi, Wolf. Bye, Wolf.
Stop watching your speedrun. What you doing?
It's over.
I'm sorry.
All right.
There.
Dark again.
So since you guys said you wanted to give chase, I will need you to go in initiative then. Howling, what are you gonna do?
Well. Can I ask someone real quick if they have any kind of like anti venom or anti poison? I'm pretty sure I don't.
I'll be able to tend to that in an hour.
Tend to that in an hour. Alright. Like, guess I'm
Well-
gonna get ready to go with them then.
Are we So are we running after this guy, or are we preparing for Big Bad?
Good question, because if this is a dead end down here, we're gonna have to come back through this big guy.
I have a feeling he's gonna come straight to us no matter
Yeah,
where
he
we
might just keep
Yeah.
sprinting at us.
Feeling like it's gonna be something like this is his path if we're down there. You know what I'm saying?
And here's the thing, I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely not keeping up with something that can move like 30 or what is that? He was here, he moved like here, 10. It's another 25. You know, over 40 feet a turn.
You wanna just try and set up for this guy then, real quick?
I think it's the better call because that guy's gonna get wherever he's going. I think.
Yeah. That's a good call.
Kill this
Like,
guy before we have to fight the whole army.
Exactly.
Yep.
Kill him before more shit comes, and then we have to fight him and more shit. I think.
All right.
Alright. So I'm gonna need you to decide what you're gonna do for your turn, Howling.
All right. For my turn, I can move 30 feet, right?
I believe so.
Shit. Work.
I will say he was roughly over here,
Yeah.
in case you were wondering.
I mean, I stared right at him. I know exactly where he was.
Guess I'll move myself over here. Get ready. Get a good angle. And end it there.
Here's a little tidbit for you, real quick. Just to let you know, if you're preparing to cast a spell for when it returns, that will immediately break your concentration of the spell.
I kind of figured.
Just to let you know.
I think
Yeah.
we're more or less just like getting into position and then like.
I mean,
I'm definitely not gonna cast anything that breaks my concentration right now.
You can give me another con save at the end of your turn.
Okay. Guys,
Flush
he
the
may be
tots
coming
out
out
yourself.
faster than we expected. Okay.
nah, that's fine.
You feel the venom leaving your system.
See,
Oh.
we're all good.
Oh, cool.
Mario.
It's,
So this thing's gonna appear again, pretty much right in front of me, right?
around this area.
Since I made Galvin make that save, I'll give it to him. He knows it was right here.
Yeah, right here. Right here. It's fucking terrifying.
It's fucking terrifying.
So we want to be able to. You guys want to be able to shoot it from where?
I'm gonna shoot it. I'll be honest. Just...
Make an attempt at shooting it.
It's gonna not look. Get it.
I don't know if we necessarily want to be over on this side where
That's
most
true.
of
More-
them will be able to
more
come
might
from.
come
I can't give you guys too much time to talk because
Yep.
there is
Yeah,
other stuff
exactly.
going on in
Wait.
in here.
I'd say we have about 20 seconds left.
I do want to, at some point in time, do a couple spells.
Yeah. So here's what I'm doing during my turn. Do you guys indicate where you're moving to? Anybody pointing in any direction using your arrows?
I
I'm
basically
going
want to
over
be somewhere right here.
Awesome. So I should probably be like more or less where I was, but right,
Yeah, right there.
Something like that.
Sounds like looks like a good spot.
You can still squeeze past me if it tries.
Harry is sniffing this corpse over here.
And that's
Oh.
my.
That's a good boy.
But that is my turn. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can really do.
Sniper.
We're gonna start off with the cure wounds on our friendly neighborhood giant for 8 HP.
I believe that's on you, Mario.
Yes.
I'm not a
So
giant.
that little mini will have to get up and touch him though.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm moving right over here. Oop,
All right, so I get 8 more. Beautiful.
Yep, 8. I don't think because that would be in the wall. I'm assuming.
No, that's all right. You can go there because unfortunately it wouldn't let me. I tried like 500 times to correctly put in the squares for this, and it just didn't work.
It's
So that's fine.
it's a fine art.
Yeah. Okay. Stuff is happening. Gilbin.
I'm gonna move probably right here-ish. So my buddy Sniper. And can I make a nature check to see if it was like looking at the thing in general, or if it was like I looked at a certain part of it and then that's what caused it?
Yeah, give me the nature check.
Okay. 15.
You think specifically it was its eyes that had entranced you, and you think as long as you're not looking at it, it shouldn't affect you, but just in game terms, that would mean you have disadvantage on your attacks against it, or in the case of spells and such, you wouldn't be able to target it if it's not a 2-hit spell. Yeah, exactly.
All right, fantastic. So don't look at the thing.
And since now you're not going to be surprised by it, you can choose to avert your gaze as soon as you see it.
Which I'll probably do.
Probably a good idea.
Anything you're doing on your turn?
No.
Okay. Howling.
Alright, well, I guess it's time to let it come back.
Nah, don't do that.
Not yet.
No?
I got one more thing to do.
Okay. Alright, never mind, I'm gonna keep holding.
You want to stay there?
What?
It
I'm
will-
basically gonna run over to and slap a nice shield of faith on this this man here.
Probably a
As
good
well.
idea, actually.
that I like.
It's a little extra 2 AC.
Move 5 more feet
And
this
I'm
way.
gonna roll myself back over here on the wall and lay
he
prone.
rolls over.
I was like, oh wait, hold on.
For Shield
Powered
of
up his
Faith, you
shields a
don't have
little
to
bit.
touch him, I don't believe.
Well, you feel like touching
but
that muscular
60 foot.
calf.
It's 60-foot range. You're right. I still do it anyway. I roll over and I slap him on the ankle. I'm like, oh, hold on. Give him a little surge of energy, and I roll back.
Okay, if shit goes,
Supercharges shields.
I think if shit starts to go back, or to go bad, we're gonna want to make our exit this way.
I agree.
Okay.
This thing's probably gonna hurt if it comes rushing in.
Mario?
Alright, I'm looking around. If this thing appears back here and it wants to get up here, it could. Just so you know, Howling Wind. It would be hard pressed to get over here, but I think it still technically could get in there too.
It would have to squeeze, but it could do it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm just saying if it's here and it wants to, it could make it to there. If
Probably has to be on this side
or
over
even
here.
back around to here to hit sniper. So you guys want to be probably further back, more towards where Harry is. It's a more defended area, I think. That's my turn though.
We do
Roll
need
even
to be in
farther.
position to
No.
be able to hit it, though, I think.
Yep, you want to
Yeah,
be able to
We
shoot
go,
it
like,
too.
Here.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess Sniper already said what he was going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to move somewhere else instead, though?
So that's a shield of faith. Awesome. I think
Can't-
there's
I
a
can't go
good
straight
spot.
through 'em, like right here.
What's that?
How big it does he obstructs view, right? Like I can't.
No, you
No,
can
no.
shoot through me. Yeah,
You can
I
see
can't?
around him.
You
You can see like,
can,
through his
yeah.
legs
Oh.
and over his shoulders. and
If you
stuff.
don't
Oh.
actually take up the full 10-foot by 10-foot area, it's just you control that area, so you can make your way around it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that changes things. Guess. Yeah. Move in behind him.
Yeah, because you can still shoot through that.
You're gonna
That's
on
what
your
we're
next turn though. You're gonna drop it, right? Because we've got everything we want and stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
My
Next
AC
turn,
should
dropping
be
it.
21 now. Just changing it on my token, just so you know, Alex.
What?
You guys shielded
Yeah.
faith on me, right? So, yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
I'll move down another space just to be a little further away.
cautious.
So don't actually can I move?
Oh.
You guys begin
Good
to
company.
hear in the distance clacking.
Oh no.
Watch
Well,
this.
I mean that was 2 rounds. We got what 6 more? We had one.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 7. We have 7 rounds left because we had one where he was
I'm
gone and
gonna
then.
blast some of these guys first before we
Gelvin?
the other, or do we just want to drop
Seven
Okay.
more rounds.
So I heard them before I moved from here. I'm guessing. Is that our turn?
Yeah, you can hear them right now.
All right. So I'll move. We got a little time. I'll move up here yet. Yeah, I'll probably get him. We're gonna move right here. 20. Would I be able to shoot that guy?
Yeah, he has half cover from there, but yeah, you would be able to.
We're gonna 5 feet. Half cover, no
I think
bueno.
still from that position. Well, the way that it's positioned, I guess not. So yeah, you could. Yeah.
I know we're getting aggro. We're just gonna start shooting at him. I see him coming. This guy
Right.
would have half cover here. This guy would not.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second.
There are more of them on their way. So we
We
heard.
better hope that nothing shows up behind us and smacks this guy in the back of the head.
At that point, like,
Well,
Well, it's a long haul, so hopefully we'll
Yeah.
hear it coming.
Go ahead and give me that attack roll.
all right. First one, 21,
Yeah.
12. Second one, 14. That one I'm sure I'll miss.
That actually does hit.
Oh, it does hit. All right, so 14 for another 8.
They
then
don't.
we're-
Their natural armor seems to be the only thing protecting them.
Okay, so we're gonna shoot one more time, and we're gonna make this one a grit shot. 19 to hit for 14 plus 4, so 18 damage.
He continues to rush full frontal.
Yeah, I figured he did. That is my turn.
Actually, let me.
We got more on the way.
I guess what I should do is drop this down to 1.
There we go. And howling.
Yes.
Doing anything on your turn?
I don't think there's much to. Still got what, 7 rounds on that? 7 rounds on hold?
Yeah, because we spent 2 rounds bucking about, and then we had 1 round, I think, beforehand.
Yep.
So it would have been 3 rounds done, so we have 7 more.
Get a little aggressive then. Move in and where was I there?
I believe somewhere around there.
Yeah, then I will move over there and
What are you guys doing?
hit this guy twice.
We're killing them!
Eldritch
Which
Blast.
one?
This guy.
I guess our tank.
The top one or bottom? Okay, top.
Top.
One.
Yeah, our tank goes first. We're fine. It's calculated.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
This is a calculated gambit.
Yeah. Sure it
Alright.
was.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
For 9 and
Nice.
all right.
Another hit. He seems to be limping a bit and gushing blood, but he isn't deterred at all.
Oh.
Oh,
All right,
man.
that'll end my turn.
Marielle.
Alright, so.
It's a good thing I hold us off from releasing that spell. Would have been awkward.
Alright, so I moved there. Let's see, I am moving to that spot, and I'm going to. Yeah, so if I scare them, how long does it last? I'm gonna thinking about using my ASMR ability. I just want to check to see something. I think it's frightened saved ends, but if it lasts longer than that, it would be good. God damn it. Is it in Volo's guide? Am I looking in the wrong book?
Yeah, it's in Volos.
Oh, I'm so dumb.
You're a fallen, right?
Yeah. There. It's until the end of your next turn. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to release my necrotic shroud. So a dark sort of energy is going to build in and around me, and my eyes will glow dark instead of bright white as they usually do, and the rather motionless steel wings that extend from my back will be have a skeletal, ghostly, flightless wings that will kind of sprout and spectrally dance in between the hard metal. So the other creatures that can see me might actually be frightened of me, so which is interesting. So that is a charisma saving throw.
From both of them?
Yeah, it says any creatures within 10 feet of me that can see me.
Okay, so just be the one
Oh,
then.
okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I can move any further, so it's just that one creature. So DC is 8 plus my proficiency bonus, which I think right now is 3. Yes, so it's 3 plus my charisma modifier 7. 7 plus 8 is 15.
Yeah, you don't even need to do the math.
So I'm assuming he's quite frightened of me. He's frightened me until he has the frightened condition till the end of my next turn. As well, I'm going to be doing some bonus necrotic damage.
Actually, I forget. He actually has advantage, but it still didn't matter.
All right.
And I'm sorry, what was the second part?
I'll be doing bonus necrotic damage for the next minute.
Okay. He suddenly he looks at you with the sort of zeal that maybe you've experienced yourself before, but immediately you see that hardened exterior hesitate for just a moment. And you can tell that you've stricken him to the core. Sniper.
Let's see. So, to crawl is half movement, right?
Yep.
So my little half tracks are gonna pop out, and I'm gonna roll over here because I believe that's not inside the wall, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
So awesome.
And I'll take a shot at this guy. So don't
Okay.
worry about cover.
Oh, that is definitely a hit. And he is floored completely by your blast. Just as you see a sort of fearful glint in his eyes, immediately his eyes, all light leaves them. And he just topples over.
Well, reload, and that'll be my turn.
You see this one running forward. And Sniper, you can barely make out what he's saying. And he's just shouting, "Protect Queen! Black magic! Evil!" That's saying more than that, but that's all you can really make out as he's
Oh God.
incoherently.
Oh no.
And he runs forward and attempts to attack you, Silent.
Yep.
Another crit.
Great.
Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. But then there's 4, so 9 damage.
9. All right.
And he attempts to bite you and misses with that one. But I need a con save for concentration.
Okay.
Still good.
Still good. Whew.
Well, I guess we're just gonna start shooting this guy here in front because seems to be the best bet right now.
Just
27 to hit for 9 damage.
Yep.
16 to hit for 9 damage. And an 18 to hit for 11 damage.
3 bullets just go flying through his body, and he sort of flops around a bit, but he holds on to his spear as he stares down at you, silent.
Okay.
Silence.
I'm then gonna move back here, and I'm gonna yell for Harry to get him, Harry. I'm gonna point at him as I get out, like, to here. Harry, get his ass! Go get him, Harry!
Give me an animal handling check.
See if it works a little better this time. Come on, Harry. I believe in you, Harry. It's light work. 17. Get his ass, Harry! Go get him! Come on.
All right. He turns toward you, and he wags his tail and turns and starts ravaging this body.
Well, we're getting somewhere with him.
Just grabs onto its head and begins to wildly shake.
Okay, good job, Harry, but the ones that are alive would be better. Shit!
Silence.
Alright, well, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis. Now.
Isn't that one? It might not be.
It's not
Concentration.
Not a concentration.
Yeah, didn't think so, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
Do you need me to post the spell description?
It's 5 temporary. Is it 5 temporary hit points per
Yep.
level? You're casting at a 4th, so that would be 20, right?
20, and then any creature that hits me with a melee attack takes 5 per level of cold damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mario.
Alright. Means I now turn to that creature. Actually, I'll look up at Sniper too before I attack. I'll say, Sniper, time!
And put the exact amount of time that my clock says down to the decimal point.
I love it. And with that, I will attack. I'm using my action.
Really second.
Hit him with the, actually I'll use my bonus action, make sure that they've got the fire going. We'll suppose a 7 hits.
Unfortunately, no.
Second attack. We'll suppose a 10 hits.
Unfortunately, no.
It's okay. I got my offhand attack as well. Hopefully I hit once this round, really that's all I need. 13 hit?
This one actually does hit.
Hey, so I get to add 8 damage plus 8, so that's 20 damage in total. I did 12 fire damage and 8 necrotic damage.
Tell me how you destroy him utterly.
Alright, so first things first, I kind of like stick the blade. The first 2 attacks kind of, slash off of the side of its chitinous body, kind of not doing much damage. But then the third slice comes down, and I hack into it, kind of cutting into its brain. You can see it burning its body, and then there's a blast of black necrotic damage. Similar probably to the sort of magic that we might have seen from our friend Highling Silence, and that will just consume the rest of it, and the thing will be partially desiccated and destroyed at this point. I'll look up at Sniper after he told me that it's time and I've vanquished my foe, nod, and I will begin to make my way back to my previously decided defense position. That's my turn.
Alright. Sniper.
I'm gonna half-track my ass back to my previous location as well. I'm gonna prepare.
Alright. Kelvin.
I'm gonna track my ass back to my previous location, and I mean, I'm assuming that we're gonna drop it this turn, so I'll hold an action to hold my action to, if that thing appears, put a shot at it. I believe I can only hold one attack.
Okay.
So, what I do?
Howling.
All right. I'm gonna get myself not in the wall.
A little
Back,
too deep.
back over here. And can I go ahead and ask everyone if they're ready for me to drop it?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Brace yourselves, and we'll begin the count.
All right.
5, 4.
Just for reference, Sniper, you wouldn't be able to set up your stand yet, because you did have to move.
So we
True.
one more round to set up the
So
stand.
wouldn't be with advantage.
So
Right,
one
fine.
more round then.
Hold.
Hold.
For me.
Holding.
I'm fumbling with my stand a little bit as it was dragging behind me.
We're all looking at him. What are you doing?
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, is that what that counter is?
Recalibrating weight.
The
That,
counter?
that's turns of effects, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's cool. I like
Clanking
that.
sound.
Alright.
So he's holding.
And I will say comes back around to howling.
Well, it means I can take a guard action, right?
Yep, you can prepare to.
I will take a guard action with my blades. They'll be ready to strike. And
Okay.
all right. Now,
Kelvin's ready.
Same thing for
Ariel's ready?
my guns again.
Sniper, are you ready?
I guess I'll take a held action to shoot the shit out of it with a big blast as well as when it comes in.
Are you letting it down?
Do I get a held action to cast or no?
The problem is that as soon as if you prepared a spell, it would immediately end it, so it wouldn't really be able to prepare in time before he appeared.
Okay,
I mean, you
that's
just
fair.
drop concentration your turn, and then it's your turn, I believe. So
Okay.
Yeah.
he doesn't
All
take
right,
your turn
well-
to drop it.
I'll go ahead and drop it now then.
I am averting my gaze, by the way.
Yeah, is everyone averting their gazes or
Yes.
no? Okay.
yes.
So you hear
Back.
as the gap opens up. Can't see this happen, but you hear a thud on the ground and this loud roar.
All right.
Howling, it is your turn. What do you do?
Do I guess I'll just cast in its general direction. Because I can't really take a look at it.
It's Eldritch Blast and Tackle. I think you can throw it blindly.
Yeah.
I'm not 100%.
So you would be attacking with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. So the lower one, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
No.
All
You
right.
you try not to look and you just blast past it with your first shot.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
As a hit, you're a solid thud against its massive chitinous armor. It rivals you, Marielle, in size.
Oh,
In fact, it almost resembles a suit like yours. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing held actions happen now.
Oh yeah. Everyone else. Yep, everyone can take one attack against him.
It's a lot.
10.
No.
Oh, actually, that is a misfire. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I'm gonna inspiration that to reroll.
All right, you roll a 10.
There we go. 18.
All right, well, I still got a 15 though, so
True.
unless what you want to do is
Do you want me
reroll
to just take
the
the
entire
advantage on the
thing.
last attack or
If
whatever?
you want to, you can re-roll the entire thing. Sorry, we'll just do that. That
That's
makes
what I
more
was doing with
sense.
my advantage, because otherwise I go, oh well, I have a natural 20, so I'm obviously gonna re-roll it now, or
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think this is
All
a
right.
fair way to do it generally.
Yep. So 15 damage.
Yeah, my
very
gun
good
doesn't break.
strike.
That was the big part. The gun isn't broken.
You're down a gun already. That would be very
I
bad.
I could try and fix it.
All right, and there we go.
Mine just
Likewise, just go.
Not at-
Oh yeah. You notice that your bullet does strike against it, but it has a massive amount of armor that just your bullet glances off and goes flying off.
Ooh.
Good to hear.
I don't think it is good to hear.
All right, now are you gonna move it all on your turn, Silence?
Did I hit it with a 21 with my short sword?
Oh, sorry, I
mine?
forgot you didn't attack yet.
I'm not gonna move.
Well, are you looking at it or?
Oh no, I wouldn't be looking at it. So it's
Okay,
an
well, you
18.
still hit it though. Just wanted to make sure if you were looking at it or not.
Not
If
gonna
you
move.
do
I'm gonna
hit it,
9 piercing, and I should be able to add. Yeah, I'll add another 8 necrotic to it.
sounds good. All right. So now, are you moving?
No.
Okay.
Keep
All
her on.
Ariel, now it's your turn.
All right, nice.
Start swinging wild.
Yep, that's pretty much what I do now. So, does a 15 hit?
I'll just tell you, so we all know now it has 18 AC.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
figured.
Since mine missed and the other one hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
No offhand.
Nope.
Ooh, I wish I had advantage with that. I don't. So that's all of my attacks.
All three of your swords, you can
Yep.
feel them colliding with its armor, but it just shoves them aside, seeming completely unaffected by them.
I'll just be like finish this thing off. That's my
Sniper.
turn.
Well, we start off the turn by putting a shot in. And we take ourselves a shot.
Yeah.
That's one really good.
That's a hit.
there we go. That's what we need.
As I notice it's taken a shot from the. Do I notice that it seems to be resisting some of the damage?
Not as far as you can tell.
Okay.
I mean, you're
Figure I'm
also
wrestling
not
with
looking
it.
directly at it, so it's kind of hard
That's
to
true.
tell.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe I could tell, but I can't. That makes perfect sense.
It lets out another roar. I'm assuming you're not moving because otherwise you wouldn't have. Yeah.
No, I reloaded at the start of my turn
Yeah.
because I couldn't reload off my first action. So yeah.
And it comes in at you, Mariel, and begins to swing these massive, meaty claws at you.
Bring it. Rocking a 21 AC right now.
Those miss, but it comes in and attempts to grab you with its giant mandibles. It's like almost looks like one of those beetle battles that you might see in Japan.
Okay, yeah.
He's just clamoring against you, wildly flailing his mandibles.
Just trying to
And
flip
just as you couldn't get a good strike on him, he can't seem to get past your armor.
Just armor on armor.
Gelbin,
Well, we're just gonna be staring at Howley, just shooting to the side. Man, this is real interesting, isn't it? This is crazy.
This is
21 for 14.
that's a hit.
17, that one's a miss. 17! Ah, it's a miss. I knew I wanted to give myself advantage on one of them. I felt it, but I couldn't do it. Alright, so yeah, 14 damage, and I'm just like looking at Howley, man, this is really messed up, isn't it? Just unloading the gun that way.
I mean, with Mariel in the middle of between them, yeah.
Crazy. That's all I got.
Alan,
All right. I'm guessing this isn't the type of thing to be easily distracted, huh?
That's up to you to decide. You can give me a nature check if you want.
Yeah, why not? Nope.
Oh,
We have
That-
no
That is a
clue.
negatory.
No idea.
I'll just go back to firing blasts at him.
He thinks about it for a second. Oh, that's stupid. Why would you ever do that?
Yeah.
Start shooting.
Nope.
Oh, come on. Hey,
Alright.
there's one.
Got one.
That's what we needed.
I did realize something that I didn't think about before, and I'm not gonna retroactively change it. But actually, this would have advantage on attacks against you if you're averting your gaze.
Oh.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, that does make sense.
I'm
That's
not gonna
fine.
go back and re-roll.
but you can if you want. If you want to do it.
No. We'll just,
Maybe at the
they're
beginning of
okay.
its turn, give it a few extra attacks or something.
Yeah. And with that, I'm gonna look back at Gelvin and say, yeah, and I mean, I'm hoping everything's going well with Mariel by the sounds of it.
Yeah, hopefully that thing's gonna die soon. You know, I'm hoping it looks pretty rough. Hope
no,
Mario
so-
doesn't look rough. I see a lot of like blood in my peripherals right now. I don't know whose it is, but you know, there's a 50-50 shot that it's good.
Yeah.
No, with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I am going to. Huh. Hold on a second. Okay, now. Alright, I'm gonna just attack. Swing away. Nope. Just blades bouncing off the side of it, looks like. Let's see here. One offhand attack with my bonus action. And all I do is hit this thing once.
He did it last time. No. He did it for us last time.
We tried. That's all 3 attacks. That's my bonus action. So that's my turn.
We all just keep, hitting it, one at a time. Eventually, we'll take it down.
Yep.
Sniper.
Because it keeps missing.
Do my reload.
It depends on you guys for the damage. Yeah, there we go.
Yep, that is a hit.
Oh yeah, you have a normal. That's right.
And you
I think I'm locked into
hear it
place.
sort of faltering a bit. You hear its giant legs scraping against the ground, but it continues to stand.
I'm gonna try and catch Gelden's gaze and then give him a thumbs up.
I'll give him a little. I'll kind of point my guns. I'm like, yeah.
And I'll be my turn.
We'll get him eventually.
All right. This thing looks at you, Marielle. You're not looking at it, but you can feel its gaze upon you.
Yeah.
And suddenly you hear a sound in front of you, and it sounds like the movement of rock.
Oh shit.
And is actually, let's see here. That's just enough. It's gonna come burrowing up underneath you, Mario, and come around on this side.
Yep.
There's a massive hole where it was.
Oh boy.
Oh Christ! We just. That can't be good.
And he's going to swing at. You know what? I'll roll D3. Sniper. Already has advantage either way, so it doesn't make much difference, but it's gonna.
Our plan.
Uh-oh.
And that's the first one's a crit.
They figured it out.
Start.
Oh no. Get that out.
So that's 12 damage. Second one's not a crit, but it's a 23 to hit. Another 9 damage. By the way, you will need to make con checks for the shield. And then finally, it lurches down and attempts to grab you in its mandibles.
Oop, that drops.
And another hit.
Going better now.
For 16 more damage. And I need you to give me a strength saving throw. Yep.
Oh no, it doesn't drop. It's out of +4 to the Constitution.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Get
plus
the
4.
light.
Yeah, +4 to this too, so you are fine. But you felt that it's grabbing at you with its mandibles and attempting to wrench you into the hole with it. But you managed to resist. And Gelvin, it's your turn.
Well, hearing this thing just churn up next to me, like, oh god, this is good. We're gonna take a shot at it. It's not good. That's really not good.
That's really, really not good.
It's exceptionally not good because that gun doesn't work anymore.
Oh shit.
Second attack. Okay, it still works.
All right,
Just
well,
didn't hit, but it still works. That's the good news. Third attack. Hey, it hits! 18!
look at that.
12
And
damage!
you're going to be getting the killing blow.
Oh, thank
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you, God.
Good job, guys.
God! Alright, I gotta grab back.
Just shove your gun unknowingly right into its mouth and pull the trigger, and its brains splatter all over you, Mario. And you guys hear it slump and go silent.
There's actually a moment where I'm holding the broken gun in one hand, which is kind of smoking, the one that killed in the other, and I'm like, did I get it?
Yeah, we're all like looking down. Is it over? Is it over? I think I think you got it.
Time to find the queen.
I'll slowly like turn my face toward it, like, yes, I'm the best.
As I hear Kelvin rejoice, I decide to turn and look at the dead corpse in front of me.
Its eyes are staring back up at you.
Oh,
Make a save.
Make a charisma save.
what? Oh God.
So that shield, my shields of faith is down, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There we go.
The shield
So,
of faith is.
You stare at this thing, and as you're looking at it, you don't remember what this is. It's not moving anymore. It looks dead, but you don't remember ever seeing this before.
Donkey. I'm gonna attempt to repair my gun really quick.
So the shield is still up, okay.
Oh yeah, because you had the +4.
I will throw. Yeah, I thought he failed to save too, but I'm going to use my healing hands and give Sniper 7 hit points back. So let me just use that.
Those are some pretty awesome bugs, by the way. I'm definitely gonna save that for future use.
My gun's fully operational again. Pulled out the bad bullet.
I'm just gonna delete it because I also had an aura to see what its vision was, and it's blocking my entire screen.
all right.
I think I'm also gonna throw a healing
Guns
myself.
working. Loaded up.
Guns optimally fixed.
Alright.
Unless somebody has a better way to heal me outside of combat, I'm gonna use my own heal to get myself back up as well.
No, I'm all out of healing.
Alright, I'll use my second wind then.
Came here to do two things. Kick some ass and heal. And I'm all out of healing.
So,
Time
13
to find
HP
that
back.
queen, huh?
Yeah, maybe. It's
What do you guys do? Do you want to keep going for tonight, or
might be a good place to call it, because I shouldn't stay up too much later. But I'll leave this up to your folks' discretion.
I think it's alright. A good stop. It's a good stop. Just finished a,
Yeah.
we'll quote unquote say boss fight.
Yeah, it was an
Yeah.
awesome fight. That was a
Quote unquote.
That was a stressful fight. That was a good way to get rid of like advantages and shit in our high to hits.
so far. This is awesome because I feel like we got one more fight that we have to do ahead of us, and at least. So
It might be a harder fight, so it's probably a good idea to.
yeah, I mean it's a great place to call it.
Yeah,
My dear lord, that was
Ooh,
awesome.
That was.
that was good.
That
Scary, but good.
It was.
Beautiful, beautiful use of
Alright.
banishment, sir.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Saved our
That was
asses. Bought us some time.
Very,
That's awesome.
very good.
Oh.
That was a
Look at these
spoopy,
numbers next to these
spoopy
guys.
fight. It showed up and it's like, oh no, no.
Those are turn counters.
they could remove those now, I guess, because it's probably gonna all be gone by the time.
How do you actually get those to go up though?
When you hover over, when you hover over the bubble,
Yep.
or whatever icon, just hover your mouse over it. Don't click it, and then hit a number.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool.
This is good information.
All right. So, hopefully, you guys had fun with that.
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, well, it's awesome.
it's getting scary, I'll be honest.
It's
When
like-
it teleported over, it's like, oh god, it learned our strategy.
It was awesome.
no.
You know what? I was thinking just the turn before. I'm like, I could try and use my bonus action in large size and grapple it to guarantee the fact that it doesn't get to me on the other side. But I'm like,
But
nah, I think we're good. And then it burrowed because I would have reduced its speed to 0, and I probably should have done that. But I love the fact that the next move it makes me regret my decision. That was awesome, Alex. That was awesome. So cool.
Yeah, it's a hard give or take. I think there was a time when I had, I rolled a 21 and a 17, and I wanted to give myself advantage so it was normal. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. And the next thing I'm like, maybe I should. And I'm like, nah, let's not do it. And I got a 23 and a 17. I'm like, shit, why did I do it? Oh god, please, not like this. God.
So, before everyone leaves,
Oh,
I
shit.
wanted to really quick. There was something I just wanted to bring up. Nothing to be scared about, but I wanted to have a thing that we could do. I came up with this sort of list of questions for characters, and I was thinking because this would help me to sort of set up in the future the adventure and better flesh out our characters and make the adventures more tied to characters. If you guys wanted to, before the next session that we have, either fill this out, or if you want, you could make me make a new character for me to possibly use in the future. Also level 8 like you guys. But if you do either of those, which are completely optional, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. But if you do, next week I will give you guys, each of you that finish it, an inspiration.
Sweet. I have a pretty good working background too on my character sheet. There, if you want to check it out as well. Feel free to give me any feedback, but that's what I've been working with for his Mariel's backstory. I haven't named any names yet, but you know, as the adventure goes, I would like to get to that point where establish some of the people that he might have been working with, or he knows that at least somebody got him kicked out of the BOP. So
yeah, I'll definitely look at it. I didn't realize that you were filling that out on your bio, but I'll definitely look at it now.
it's right there in the bio. I kept trying to think. I love these questions. I kept trying to think of what like relatives he might have. How that works with Aasimar is a little weird, right? Like, does he consider all of them the people of Celestia his brothers and sisters?
More than likely, you would.
Yeah. So I might put some people that are important to him from back then that he might remember from his time back in Celestia.
Also, I'm not going to ask you guys to do this too, because there'll be a lot of stuff to do over 1 week. But just for reference, next week, if you guys were interested, I'd like to start naming some of these unnamed planets and having you guys decide for me the information on them too. Like, I think Mark was saying he liked the idea of a dungeon planet even.
Yep, entire prison planet that's a giant dungeon.
Like a prison planet over here, maybe on the outer side. So
Yeah,
even if you escape, it's hard for you to get back to normal society.
It would make sense.
Even if you find a way out, you don't really have a way of knowing if this is the right way.
Just something to keep in mind.
This here, unless you have ideas for it, this feels like a dark planet to me.
Drow planet.
Some kind of
Heavy
Spoopy stuff.
Heavy clouds.
Yes,
Yeah.
this could be the dungeon planet, if you guys are cool with that.
So, I like the idea, or this one up here, but this one is pretty.
Where's the other one?
Another one up top, but it looks too pleasant.
It
I don't know if
does.
I mean, if you want to,
Maybe it's like the
ice, then it's
surface. Yeah,
unpleasant.
the surface
This
of it
looks
is
like
ice, so it's like
right here.
it's unlivable. But then when you
You-
get underneath to the surface, it's all dungeon world, and that's where they
Not
live.
Coruscant,
They basically cored out a giant comet.
This one looks like a
Yeah.
desert, which is very reminiscent of like Chronicles of Riddick, isn't it? They have the desert planet where it's also
Yeah, I like
prison
that.
or
I like the
whatever.
one on the south side. Probably pick that
Yeah.
one, and I'll start working on the dungeon planet. How it works.
So yeah, we got
Oh, this one
four of
right
them
here.
then. This one, and this one.
You got the little small guy
Oh,
here.
there's one right
And
there.
there's
Yeah,
another
this
one.
one.
And also, they're probably gonna have some moons. So if you
Pluto. Pluto.
This is just Pluto.
That's it. Like
Straight up,
the
this-
warden is on the moon planet that goes around, like
Pluto
orbits
has
the dungeon
somehow made
planet.
its way over here.
He's like he's like orbiting and like there's nobody want. This is like a worse shithole than Terra.
I was thinking, because you were talking about it being a prison planet, and there aren't really any prisons anymore. I was thinking maybe either it could be used as like the ultimate form of punishment, because it's not really even a prison at this point, because they aren't fed or anything.
Yeah.
It's really more of you're here to be tortured before you die. You have to live
Ooh.
on this shitty planet for the
Like,
rest of
you're
your
not even
life.
good enough for death. We're sending you to the planet out here.
Yeah, and I think
Prison Planet 1.
it probably would have been established at the very beginning of Zell's reign, before the official rule came out to kill
Oh, so it's that thing
everybody.
where maybe the warden doesn't even know that his call is ended.
It's like when the predators banish one of them to the xenomorph world for 1,000 years.
Could also be a I don't know if this might be the only thing that exists for like redeeming yourself. It could be like a chance at redemption that like very light criminals get, but it's not easy and you're almost guaranteed to die doing it.
Yeah, one of my
That's exactly
ideas
the
too.
predator trial.
I'm thinking maybe that the warden is like a race of beings that, because this planet has it's from a long time ago, so these people have evolved to actually suck the energy from the people sucking, being tortured on the planet. Like that's how they live. That's how they sustain themselves.
Plot twist.
feed off
This
of them.
here is Australia.
It's basically the Australia of the
We
thing.
sit-
That's what I'm going for.
We sit in
Are you
prisoners here,
saying
and they
Australians
survived.
are bloodsuckers?
I am
No, I'm
saying
saying
that what happened was Britain decided they needed a penal an actual colony where they put their prisoners, and they decided Australia was perfect, and so
And those people survived and thrived.
yeah, eventually they survived, thrived, and had a bit of a rebellion, and became their own country and part of the Commonwealth. So yeah,
They're the
kind of the
best country at
same
risk.
idea. Yeah, I'm just what I'm going for. Maybe a little bit more like they feel more abandoned out there now because they're not part of the empire, and they maybe were an essential part of it back, like you said, back in the day before they issued the because back then it still is super corrupted, but back then there was still problems, and now they just killed the problems. Troubleshooters just shoot the trouble, and now there seems to be less trouble. At least that's what the propaganda tells us, anyways.
On the surface.
Yeah.
Oh
that's sweet.
man, it's funny that I'm looking at this list that he handed out, and I'm like, people you hate most, like and I'm like the heavy conformist. I'm like, oh, Samariel, oops.
In a way, we don't like each other, but
he doesn't actively hate you. He's just that's the type of
in
person.
any other situation, though, we wouldn't like each other.
Exactly.
We only work because of this, and that's why it's a buddy cop.
This brought us together, but like.
But we kind of hate each other. Yeah, I love it, man. I think to me, like, there's gonna have to be that moment, and as long as I survive to it, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure Gelvin will live longer than me, but
I don't know. Gelvin's gonna start doing more. The longer he lives, I feel like the more questionable things I have to do on Gelvin.
Yeah, that's true. There's gonna be that point though where I'm gonna have to hunt you down, right? Like I think that's where we're leading to, right? Ultimately, at least that point where it's like, okay, I know what you're about to go and do. You're about to buy your freedom, and I know what you're gonna do after you buy your freedom, and you know what I'm gonna be like after I'm free. So I'm gonna give you like 20-day head start.
Gonna give me the warning: if you show up, I will end you.
Yeah, I will arrest you.
And it'll be like, good
It'll be
luck.
just like you gave Rackers.
So there's kind of the idea too that Howling Silence and I have a bit of that as well, in the sense that I'm of a holy nature, and he's maybe more of an allegiance towards an unholy thing. Did I put that right out there, right? So I'm thinking that the whole angle there is eventually, but I have a dark side to my character as well, so.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask. You don't have to say it out loud, but at some point, I'd like to know exactly which patron you have, like who your specific patron is, just that I know for future reference.
From
Just whenever
He might be dead. Taylor, are you dead?
What? I'm sorry. What?
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
basically.
He was zoned way the fuck out. He
I
was
was
asking
really
if you
zoned
have
out.
a
I'm so
if you have
sorry.
a particular patron.
Yeah, you don't have to say it out loud if you want to message me or if you want to post it or whatever. Whenever you think about it, I just wanted to know who your specific patron was that gave you your warlock powers.
Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Or do you want to? Do you want a description?
No, I can look it up.
Okay.
I like by the way you keep like throwing out like random demonic.
Yeah,
sounding
that's really
fucking
cool.
names.
That's
Like,
really cool, man. I love it.
shit, did you just say?
Yeah, I love it. It's like, you mean Ikothoba, the bird devourer of souls?
Exactly.
Like, what?
Exactly.
It's such a good, it's really cool stuff. They haven't done any H.P. Lovecraft ones snuck by maybe there.
Maybe a few of them were.
As long as you don't say Haster. Oh shit, what did I just do?
It's funny that you guys, not all of you, but a couple of you guys, like, sort of fit perfectly into the events that are going to come without me even having to like planned for it.
That's beautiful. Well, sir, that was a fantastic session. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thankfully you guys had fun.